Last.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back here in our venue right now. And syempre, meron pa tayong second series. So it's gonna be SGJ Reborn versus MattJess Gaming. And syempre, sa mga kakatune in lang, welcome nga pala sa Day 1 ng CFPH Masters 2024. And of course, tapos na yung ating first series at nanalo doon sa Pacific Macta. At ngayon, meron na tayong first team na lalaban sa ating Grand Finals. And syempre, dito natin malalaman kung sino pa talaga ang makakalaban nila. But before that, mga tola, check ko lang, temp check lang muna. Nasaan yung mga supporters ng MattJess Gaming? Here we go. Alright, I can feel your energy. Time check. Maaga pa, di ba? Maaga pa. Asan yung mga supporters ng SGJ Reborn? Here we go. I can feel your spirit. At least, iba, kitang-kita natin ngayon. Actually, parang umaga pa lang. And ngayon, kitang-kita nga rin talaga natin kung gaano na ba kainit itong ating tournament ngayon. So once again, it's gonna be SGJ Reborn versus MattJess Gaming. Sila ang maglalaro. Pero syempre, andyan muna ang ating mga casters para i-explain ang ating tournament. So guys, let's get into it.
Back at you once again, it's R2G and Sneaky Frog going to continue to cast the action for you papunta sa ating series number 2. Pangalawang series pa lang to. Actually, but it's the last series of the day, you know? Maaga pa din, sabi nga ni Vil, di ba? Yep. Maaga pa din. So, we are here. It is SGJ versus MattJess, the number 1 team dito sa ating group stage versus the team that landed 4th here in our group. So, we can say that MattJess, in a way, is the underdog coming into this situation, but this isn't the first time that they fought each other. Madaming beses sila naglaban.
Yeah, they've already met multiple times yung roster, at least at yung SGJ Reborn. So this is not unfamiliar territory para sa side ng MattJess. And they really want that revenge dito sa side ng SGJ. And of course, we're gonna see today's matchup. It is already SGJ versus MattJess. We're a bit behind schedule, pero okay lang naman yun.
It's exactly on time.
Yeah, it's exactly on time. It's 8 p.m. somewhere, pare.
Oo, so totoo lang eh. Yeah. Pero yan, nakita natin Ubek Maniac versus Pacific Macta. Yung nangyari yan kanina. 5 o'clock. It was a, very close game. Napaka-intense. Sure. Pumunta tayo hanggang map 5. Nakita natin Pacific Macta naman ang nanalo sa series na yan. But Ubek, Maniac showed such a really, really good showing. And of course now, SGJ Reborn versus MattJess. Exciting matchup. Both teams know each other so well. And it's still the same story. Cebu versus Manila.
Yeah, pero it really is a different style entirely naman kumpara sa nakita natin kanina. I think Ubek, comparing Ubek to MattJess is like comparing apples to oranges, pare. It's not really anywhere close. Ubek, more methodical, more strategical yung kanilang laruan. NJ, a lot of high variance gameplay, pare. Pwede natin sabihin dito.
Yeah. MattJess, knowing that they are the team that's coming out from Cebu, and SGJ, sila po ang manggagaling dito sa Maynila. SGJ previously have shown their powers, not just here in sa ating local tournament, no? They have been able to show their powers internationally na din. Actually, they were able to represent Philippines, no? Nung bumalik yung Crossfire after nung pandemic, diba? So they were the one team that was able to show off that type of play. And ngayon, reborn na sila kasi there is a little bit of a mix-up sa kanilang team, and they come back better than ever this season.
Yeah, yung addition ni Elvin, man, really made the team at least 3 times better kumpara sa nakita natin last year. I think Elvin is the perfect role in order to make yung game a lot easier para sa mga ibang players dito ng SGJ Reborn. And yeah, I mean, his addition was definitely welcome, pare. We saw his impact dito sa group stage with some of the games, especially pagdating dito sa Ankara ng SGJ. The way that he lurks, the way that he finds ways towards yung backline dito ng kanilang kalaban is just amazing to see.
Yeah, and kumbaga, may nickname na sinabi sa akin yung coach ng SGJ kanina eh.
Uh-huh.
Sabi daw niya, yung nickname ni Elvin, the new addition to the team, Boy Lason daw.
Ooh, that's a good name. Honestly,
that is a good name.
Accurate name, pare.
Yeah, and that's the best part about it, right? It is accurate and it is the type of playstyle that we will be seeing out of all of them. Actually, yung mga ibang members din pinasabi sa akin may iba ding nicknames. Pero mamaya na yan. Una-una, we will show you this little video package. Let's show it.
Ano po, wala talagang rason na kami dito. Pumasok sa CFS Masters. Nakabalitaan lang po namin kasi ang alam namin hindi na kami makakalaro dito sa CFS Masters kasi yun nga, naghahanap kami ng manager tas yun. So, pasalamat lang at tinat kami ni Prey na nagbobuo po kami para papasok pa sa mag-represent po sa CFS Masters.
Pangarap po namin yung lahat Pangarap namin yan as a team. Tas ang goal namin ngayon mag-champion talaga.
Actually po, hindi ko naman to inaasahan makarating dito. Passion ko lang yung maglaro ng Crossfire tapos nakilala ko sila and yun, in-invite ako nila pumunta rito tapos hanggang isa na lang yung naging goal namin lahat, maging champion sa Pinas tsaka sa international.
Dahil sa mga nasa paligid ko nung bata ako, simulat sa pool, sa labas kasi nung bahay namin nandun agad yung computer shop kung nasan yung mga iniidolo ko dati. Ang Macta 1, Macta 2, ACG, MSI, halos lahat ng sinaunang pro since sa Crossfire nandun lahat. Kaya siguro na-inspired din ako sa magiging Crossfire player na makapasok sa pro since at mag-champion.
Salamat po sa mga sumusuporta sa Team MattJess, mga diehard fans dyan. Shout out sa inyo.
Sa mga supporters po namin, huwag kayong magsawang mag-support po sa amin. Tapos, gagalingan namin, ipakita namin kung anong makakaya namin sa mga laro na paparating.
Sa mga lahat po ng supporters ng Pacific Macta, salamat po at pagpatuloy nyo lang pong suportahan kami hanggang sa dulo.
Maraming salamat sa suporta nyo sa mga naniniwala at sa di naniniwala sa amin, lalo na sa akin, sa team ko. Maraming salamat dahil kung hindi dahil sa inyo, walang magpupurso sa akin, walang magpupush sa akin na ipagpatuloy pa yung nasimulan ko. Thank you very much.
Grabe naman yung panood natin, di ba? It's very, very heart-touching. And to be honest, throughout every interview, you can feel the energy coming out from on these pro players. And, you know, the audience then na nanonood sa atin dito sa Higher Grounds, they also can give out their energy, giving it to the players here that are currently about to play. And that's something that I absolutely love about this community. Now, no matter what happens talaga, kahit, alam mo yun, good or bad, there's just one thing that you can't deny with this community, and that is may passion talaga tong community.
Yeah, passionate, man. I've been part of this community for 6 years now, man. Since 2018. And I never regret going into Crossfire. This is one of the best esports that I've ever casted, period. And man, like Crossfire, I really will stick with this community until the very bitter end, pare. Kasi, I mean, the history, the rivalry, the passion, and lahat ng mga players gusto lang manalo para i-represent ang Pilipinas sa ating international stage. So that's why yun nga, no? Sneaky Frog is not leaving anytime soon dito sa CF. So, we're gonna see.
Yeah, we'll see. I won't leaving anytime soon, but we will be able to throw it to the host. That's there in the stage. Take it away, Vil.
Oras na para malaman natin ang ating dalawang teams na maglalaban today. Sino ang makakatapat ng Pacific Macta sa Grand Finals? Yan ay malalaman natin sa gabing ito. Pero syempre, introducing our first team. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for SGJ Reborn! All right, once again, we have SGJ Reborn here on your stage. Once again, ito ang isa sa ating top 14s sa buong Pilipinas. Siyempre, Kapitan Tino, para sa iyo po. Oras na ipakilala. Sino ba ang teammate mo?
Ako nga pala si Tino. Ito si KSA, also known as Kian. Yopip, also known as B-Boy. Elvin, Michael, KLR, and yung misis ko, Julina, Miss Pronin.
Yon! So pwede natin sabihin na...
Ay, kulang pa. Si Shane. Shane lang muna siya ngayon. Shane
Ayan.
also known as 02.
Alright, so siyempre nakita natin here on stage. Once again, we have SGJ Reborn for the questions of my brother. Siyempre, it's been a while since nagkaroon nga tayong ginagawa live event. Pero, ano sa tingin mo yung pwede namin i-expect sa team niya ngayon?
Unexpected.
Yun. Expected. Kumbaga, secret lang. It's for them to find out and for you to know it, kumbaga. Pero siyempre, ano naman gusto mo sabihin sa makakalaban mo ngayon?
I don't talk that much. Gagawin na lang.
Yeah. Ito every time siyempre nagkakas kami ni Taylor, talaga enjoy talaga kami pag ini-interview namin kayo. Pero brother, ito ano sa tingin nyo yung magiging score nyo against MattJess Taylor?
It's getting late. 3-0.
3-0. Tatapusin nyo agad, kumbaga.
Yes, tapusin na namin agad. Para makapagpahinga na po lahat tayo.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we have SGJ Reborn.
Ay, shoutout, pwede ba?
Sige, brother, let's go.
1, 2, 3. SGJ!
Let's go. Thank you very much, SGJ Reborn. Siyempre, nakita na natin to. And 3-0. Tatapusin na agad nila ang laban. Pero siyempre, tingnan natin kung papayag ba ang ating next team. Introducing our second team, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for MattJess Gaming! Alright, here we go once again. We have MattJess Gaming here on stage right now. Kaibigang A7J, oras na para ipakilala ang buong teammates mo.
Ako pala si A7J, NG, Lloyd, Elsa,
Alright, syempre. I mean, of course, coming in from group stage, hindi tayo sa playoffs, ano-ano ba yung mga bagay na pwede natin i-expect sa team nyo ngayon?
feeling ko tambak po kami, pero lalabanan na lang po namin sila.
Sobrang humble. Sobrang humble ni A7J, syempre. Pero of course, I mean, for sure, there's a lot of people na talagang sumusuporta rin sa inyo. It's time na talagang i-shoutout mo naman ang lahat ng sumusuporta sa MattJess Gaming.
Shoutout po sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa MattJess, sa John Lee, Boss Matt, at sa misis ko po si Joy at anak ko, Ziana.
Okay. Eto, medyo mainit pare. Anong gusto mong sabihin sa mga makakalaban nyo today?
Wala po.
Wala. Good luck. Good luck. Pwede good luck. Good luck.
Good luck naman po sa laban natin.
Ito ang sabi ng SGJ Reborn kanina, 3-0 daw tatapusin na nila. Pero, sa'yo, ano sa tingin mo ang magiging score yung dalawa?
Hindi ko alam eh.
Okay, mahihain si Kuya. Oras lang yan, pero syempre, yun na nga. At least once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for MattJess Gaming. Here we go. Alright. Time check. Maaga pa? Maaga pa, pero saan bago tayo magsimula? Asan yung mga supporters ng MattJess Gaming? Here we go. Maingay pa, mainit pa, parang umaga lang kumbaga. Pero yun nga, nasa naman yung mga supporters ng SGJ Reborn! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Best of 5 yung series na makikita ulit natin ngayon. Siyempre, ang mananalo dito ay makakalaban ng Pacific Makta sa Grand Finals at pwedeng representa ang Pilipinas. Of course, medyo malapit na to. And yun na nga, hindi natin patatagalin pa. On to our first game of the day. Once again, this SGJ Reborn versus MattJess Gaming. So casters, let's go.
Matindi yung labanan, it's Cebu versus Manila. It is MattJess versus SGJ Reborn para makapasok sa ating Grand Finals. And grabe nga, it is the first place of the group stage which is coming from SGJ Reborn versus the fourth place of MattJess. So, ayun na nga, sinabi ko kanina, may pagka-underdog story itong si MattJess at nakita mo naman dyan sa interview, di ba? Medyo may pa-humble talaga. They have that sense of underdog in them. And honestly, for me, ano ako sa kanila papa-root ako sa onti sa kanila.
Yeah, medyo natatawa nga ako. The team that plays the most aggressive is the most humble sa buong group stage natin. And the team that is, yun nga, yung more strategical, more methodical pagdating sa kanilang laruan has a bit of spice to them. So, gonna be interesting to see kung ano yung kalabasan ng series na to. Obviously, Tino said it was gonna be a 3-0. A7J, he didn't have any comment about that. So, titignan pa natin, of course, just like how I said it, MattJess, high variance team. Pagdating sa kanilang laruan, they really love to go for very risky stuff. And, ayun nga, malay mo, the risk. They could flip heads this time.
That's something that we can talk about, no? The risks. This risky type of play, baka pwede nila ibigla yung SGJ Reborn, di ba? For these upcoming matches. Unfortunately, SGJ Reborn right now, nakita natin, against a team like MattJess, they are undefeated.
Yeah.
And that's an incredible feat, at least for the group stage as of right now. The only other team that's able to do that throughout the history of the CFS Masters, Pacific Makta.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, SCJ had a stellar run dito sa group stage natin. They really just stomped every single player or every single team na really tried to go at yung kanilang record. I think yung record nila, they only have 3 map losses the entire group stage. So, that's very impressive in itself, pare, considering there's 8 teams dito sa group natin.
Yeah, totoo. Just 8 teams. It's just 7 straight wins of just being straight up undefeated. Of course, one of the hardest one was against Pacific Makta. And I'd imagine against a team like Ubek Maniac was also very difficult. Pero eto, based off statistics na nakita natin kanina, or rather sa group stage, di ba nanalo ang SGJ against MattJess? Ang tanong, what was the score at the end when that game was said and done?
One second, bro. I'm scrolling down.
All right. I believe it was if I remember it completely, it was a 2-0. Pero ito, while you're looking for that, tingnan natin yung team data ngayon, and let's take a look on sino nga ba yung key players na pwede natin tingnan. Is it going to be B-Boy? Is it going to be Tino? Is it going to be KSA, si Kian, kahit ano talaga. Pero ito, we are able to see here, in my opinion, it's B-Boy.
It has to be B-Boy.
Yeah, he really is like the I would say like the star coming out of this team.
For sure.
Another nickname, sabi sa akin ng coach, is the golden boy ng SGJ Reborn.
That's
and
true.
You agree with me?
Yeah, I agree with it 100%. I think Yobib is the best player in the Philippines.
Yeah?
Pagdating sa CF, I don't think there's anyone that really compares to his skill mechanically. And there's really no other player na pwede ko ikumpara pagdating sa kanyang laruan pagdating dito sa CF.
Yeah.
He is just that good.
Yeah, internationally, he's also well-renowned to an extent, right? Like,
ibang teams, like every other, even the Chinese teams were complimenting itong si Yobib, and that just goes to show how good the kid is.
Exactly. They have found a golden boy in this team. Pero let's take a look at the group in it of itself. They do have 1 lose. 3 losses actually.
Yeah.
It is on Mexico, Eagle Eye, at yung Ankara. Kaso nga lang, everything else, it's actually a pretty high percentage. Nothing here is like super bad. Siguro Mexico na lang yung, alam mo yun, yung isang mapa na nagpapakita ng konting lason sa kanila. 0-1. Kaso nga lang, siguro pag isipan mo, kagaya ng ginagawa ng Pacific Makta, they might just want to ban this out. Kasi when we're talking about chaos, we can talk about MattJess.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get as chaotic as Mexico.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Mexico, always a staple map pagdating sa mga Cebuano teams natin. They always include it, no? I think they really love yung pagka-randomness ng mapa na yun. And of course, with a team that is as random, itong matches, they really would like to see if they can take it to Mexico, of course. So, you wanna know kung saan galing yung one loss na yan dito sa Eagle Eye?
Well,
Take a guess.
I would say maybe Macna.
No, that
What was
one.
it? Oh, okay.
13-12.
Another Cebuano.
Yeah, another Cebuano team. But malay mo, di ba? Yun nga, that could make it happen. But if we're talking about talent, pare, on matches, you have the best entry, in my opinion, in the entire group stage. On Loy, 1.23 KD, 0.93 kills per round. On an entry frag, pare, is absolutely bonkers para sa kanya dito.
Look at his AP, 171.
I mean, that's impact if I've ever seen one, pare.
Yeah, well, that's actually really, really huge. I love seeing yung entry fraggers. They're really, really big and a key part talaga towards any team. Siguro, pag magandang entry fragger mo, that's already half of the job done, especially for the attacking side. Pag nag-switch mo against sa blacklist, you have someone like Loy who can just perform that type of entry. Ayusin mo na lang siguro yung mga post-plant mo, pagtanim na C4, then you'll be good for the rest of the round. As we do transfer here to the group data, nakita natin a bit iffy on the map picks.
Yep.
Ankara, 33%, not too good. Subbase, 50-50. Port going for a 66% type of deal. And Mexico and Eagle are actually seeing no play from this team.
All right. I think it's pretty hard to do analysis pag ganito yung nakikita natin na stats. In my opinion, I think yung mga best maps dito na MattJess is Compound. Black Widow could be a candidate as well. I think Port is one of their stronger maps as well pagdating nga dito sa veto natin. Subbase is dangerous para sa side ng MattJess. So I think they should leave if I was SGJ, I would leave that for map 4 and 5. So
you definitely have to ban Mexico if you're on the side of SGJ. Yep, there it is. And as well as an Eagle Eye. So no Eagle Eye for today. Port is getting picked up by SGJ Subbase.
Wow,
instantly
Compound for
picked.
last map.
Instantly picked by MattJess here. So we're going straight to Ankara, Widow, then Compound.
And they're starting sa BL side as well. Itong MattJess. Jesus, man. I mean, Subbase is going to be interesting to watch, in all honesty. I mean, SGJ, they have been... I had a nickname para dito sa team when they were also playing with their old roster. I called them yung Port Merchants kasi they really love yung mapa ng Port.
Yeah.
So, ayun nga, already they're not joking around pagdating sa kanilang veto. They picked out Port immediately. Ankara is also a really strong map para sa team nila when it comes to their usual style. And Yobib is really good player pagdating dito sa Ankara. And you combine that with yung Lason dito, the Elvin. That map is definitely going to hurt yung chances na MattJess unless, yun nga, no, high risk, high reward type gameplay can actually win it out. If umabot tayo na map 4, I think MattJess has a fair chance.
I just thought about it now, B-Boy is going to be a really key player here for the side of SGJ Reborn. Pero gusto ko din i-point out, no, since Port yung pinakauna nating mapa, kailangan natin makita yung sniper ng SGJ Reborn. Magising na din. Who is the sniper player of SGJ?
I mean, there's two.
It is Tino.
There's Tino, and then there's Keller.
Yeah?
Kind of depends on anong mapa yung makikita natin dito.
Or Port.
For Port, I think Keller is the one who actually does top A. Pero Tino does yung top A as well from time to time.
Well,
a lot of people sleep on that guy for some reason.
Here's what the SGJ coach told me. There's a nickname for their sniper, regardless of who it is. Yung nickname daw niya is the wall. Yung pader. Kasi when you walk to their crosshair, boom pa ng pader. So you're not going to be able to cross. Shout out to sa'yo, CO02. Shout out sa'yo.
I really thought that when you just walk into Tino, you're just gonna stop because the man is just
that's exactly it. That's exactly
that might be exactly it. Pero we're gonna wait and see, man. We are gonna wait and see until the series does start. So I have a bit of faith dito sa MattJess. In all honesty, I mean the team has already gotten here before. Sa prior year natin, at least 4 out of the 5 members made it dito sa top 4, and now they have an experienced guy in the name of Frey, kind of sharing what he can do dito sa mga younger players natin. And younger players with experience is such a dangerous combination, no, especially pagdating nga dito sa MattJess. And if they can keep yung exact same style na ginagawa nila without getting too discouraged dun sa ginagawa ng SGJ, because SGJ is definitely gonna go passive from time to time to try and catch itong si Loy off guard. But if MattJess is not scared to play their own style dito sa series natin, I mean, could be interesting.
I don't know how well that will work out. At least
we're gonna know. It's a coin flip. It's a coin flip playstyle. We don't know if it works or not.
I don't know. It's very exciting. I'll tell you that. Kaka-excite yung playstyle nila, masarap panoorin. Kasi di mo talaga alam na mangyayari, and
Yeah.
that's something that's always nice to watch.
Especially
But
me, man.
I don't know the term there that I want to bring out. It's consistency. How consistent can you really be having this type of playstyle? To me, there would be moments where it looks like it's very consistent, but there are other times where it won't be consistent. So para sa akin, yung consistency, it's not there.
For sure.
Siguro ngayon, sa araw na to, if they are consistent, then that'll be incredible, right? Kasi then they'll be able to punch a ticket to the grand finals. But who's to say na pagdating sa mismong grand finals, will they still be as consistent as they are, considering that this is the type of playstyle that they like to bring out? It's, again, since it's a coin flip, every day, it's a 50-50. Every map, it's a 50-50.
For sure. I mean, ayun nga, no, I think the only losses na meron dito yung matches sa entire group natin was from the top 3. And, ayun nga, I mean, every other team na nandito sa group stage that is below their ranking, they just beat them out in a best of 3. So, definitely deserved yung kanilang spot dito sa number 4. But, ayun nga, no, that's the question about matches. Are they gonna be just as consistent as we saw dito sa online play natin? That's still a question up in the air, pare.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And a lot of supporters coming out from, Cebu for the side of MattJess. There's a lot of them. Alam ko, I'm not reading chat, but I can sense it. That they are right there, supporting it out. So, kung sinusuporta nyo yung MattJess, then you just shout it out there in the comments sa ating chat box. If you support SGJ, then you just, make sure you also make yourselves known, no? Comment, chat, share, like, lahat na, react, everything that you can do. Also, might as well like and follow our Facebook page na din, no? Just to be, just to increase the numbers up a bit. Numbers do matter, and the numbers do not lie. So, now that we're going to talk about this first map, no, port is very, very important to see na I believe MattJess yung magsisimula sa ating GR. So, they will have the opportunity to be able to stop any idea, any push na gustong gawin ng SGJ, and they need to get as much rounds as they can dito sa ating GR para pagdating sa side switch, maybe they can bring out that, I guess the Cebuano style where they just absolutely just run you over. Diretso isang napakalaking buhos. So, that's, I feel like, one of the win conditions na kailangan gawin dito for the side of MattJess.
I think magandang first map pick itong port because the focus is no longer on kay Loy. Dito sa side ng MattJess is more gonna inch towards dito kay Rels and how well he defends itong top A with the sniper that he has. Rels is a really good player. Rels is a really good sniper, but against yung SGJ full force attack papunta nga dito sa A site natin, yun nga, it's gonna be a bit of trouble para sa kanya man na mag-hold ng top A dito. So I think they need to consider other options as well pagdating sa mga mapa. Nakita natin sa Pacific Pacta kanina, Revenge, from time to time, he doesn't really hold, top A 24/7. Sometimes bumababa siya para makaiwas ng nade. With the help of his teammates, really can defend the A site with 2 there. So teamwork is going to be very essential para sa side ng MattJess, and with the way that they play the game, ayun nga, they can surprise a lot of people, and SGJ is included. But knowing kasing SGJ, they prepare so much, man. They're one of the best preparation
I
teams
agree.
dito sa tournament natin. It was evident dun sa week 1 when they were up against Pacific Macta. They were super ready dun sa series na yun. And it could be just as ready, or it could be the same dito sa ating playoffs. And fully knowing the playoffs na to, I don't think SGJ is really joking around anymore pagdating sa kanilang laruan.
I agree. They have to be top form right now, and when it comes to consistency, someone like B-Boy can definitely step up to the plate every single time. Something about these kids, man, that when it comes to consistency, they never, ever lack. And this is the form that I expect to see from a team like SGJ against a team like MattJess, who just seemed like a one-sided affair, especially when nakita natin yung group stage.
For sure.
I love, and I agree with you, they are a very preparation-heavy team. They have a good amount of coaching by their side. They have a lot of possible VODs to review, and it's not their first time fighting.
For sure.
Ilang beses silang naglaban tong roster na to against this other members of the roster. Sure, there was some shakeups during the off-season. Kaso nga lang, when they came back, it's not like they were unfamiliar with each other. What MattJess did just mix up with some other members from other teams. So, when it all is said and done, it's gonna come down to who has the better reads na then, I guess, at this point.
For sure. I mean, it's really is a test para dito sa SGJ on how well or how far they can go pagdating sa kanilang team. I mean, their team is so built uniquely, no, na yun nga, Tino, the main brain para sa kanyang team, and there's 4 young dudes who are mechanically gifted. And parang nag-guide na maayos dito ni Tino yung mga younger players natin in towards the better path of improving dito sa CF. And you want to commend to that. That's why yung sinabi ko dun sa podcast, man, na if you think Tino has minimal impact dito sa SGJ, you just don't know CF.
Yeah, you just don't know. A lot of people also seem to undermine, the power of a
good brain.
IGL.
Yeah.
Napakagaling na IGL. They seem to undermine it because kumbaga parang siya yung glue that would make the team stick together, that would make the team maximize all their, mechanics, all their fragging power. I mean, just maximize their abilities. And that's important to have against any team, not just locally but internationally as well. So a lot of people would undermine how good of an IGL Tino is, and I guess maybe one of these days, or rather in this series, if he does pop off, then it'll be both a mix of
he's gonna be talking so much, man. Pag nag-pop off siya, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, you can't blame him, no. I mean, the narrative around the guy is he's mechanically lacking kumpara nga sa mga ibang members dito ng SGJ. I just don't think that's true. Kasi yun nga, the guy is busy being the main brain for the team. He's doing all the thinking para dito sa SGJ. SGJ, the other 4 members, all they have to do is follow directions and, be good at the game. So, ayun nga, there's a lot less pressure pagdating nga dito sa 4 other members ng SGJ to really think about a game plan. And when you have sobrang macro-heavy na leader kagaya nga ni Tino dito. But yeah, I mean, we want to talk about MattJess as well. In all honesty, A7J is one of the most psychotic IGLs I've ever seen.
Psychotic IGLs.
As well. I don't know what the call is para dito kay Loy, in all honesty, when he enters your game and he's like, all right, Loy, go find an opening pick. And then we're gonna see from there kung ano yung gagawin natin doon. But yeah, I think especially pagdating nga dito sa map number 1 ng port, pagkalaban may SGJ, Rels has to be online, MZ has to be there as well. A7J has been fragging from time to time para sa team ng MattJess, and as long as Loy is his usual form, his usual monster entry form, there's a fair chance dito sa series natin. That's for sure, despite them being the underdog.
There really, really is. And I'd love to see that style succeed somehow in this map, right? Port, especially with when it's a very sniper heavy map. I did say a while ago the nickname that was given to the snipers of SGJ is the wall. Kaso nga lang, what if this Cebuano team just breaks through that wall? They say, you know what? We have this style where we just run straight through that wall, apart from other teams who just try to circumnavigate the wall, try to climb over the wall, try to dig a hole under the wall. No. Bam! Just run right through the wall. And then Zaloy right at the front. You know what I mean? He just, sinuntok niya yung pader, boom, nasira. And that just makes an opening for the side of Matt.
Oh, I was thinking yung Loy was more of the ramming.
Yeah, he's at the front. He's at the front.
He's entering literally.
They literally use Loy's head to break the door. To break the wall, rather.
Hard-headed man. That's why it's hard to shoot him in the head, man. That's for sure. Pero, ayun nga, I think everyone's really undermining on how good MattJess is, in my opinion. I feel like MattJess, they're doing a lot of things right, but they're also doing a lot of things wrong at the same time. However, if they, minsan na outweigh yung tamang ginagawa ng MattJess ang kanilang mali, and, they can recover really well. One thing that is really underrated, galing dito sa MattJess, is how clutch they are, man. I still remember yung 2v5 clutch against, I think it was Sunday Shrooms, dun sa kanilang Black Widow, and that is Sunday Shrooms. Sunday Shrooms is the Black Widow team dito sa group stage, and they beat them in a 2v5 dun sa situation yun, and that was one of the most insane clutches I've ever seen. I think yung body system din dito ng MattJess is what makes them a really dangerous team, which can match up really well against itong SGJ, who really does like to go for yung body system from time to time. So, ayun nga, it really depends on who shoots better dito sa series natin.
Yeah, a little bit of that MattJess power, that buddy system that they have, the chaos that they ensue. Let's see if SGJ will be able to keep up with it. So, another thing you did mention, the individual powers of MattJess. Of course, they won't have this chaotic style if it wasn't for that type of individuality, the type of ability to clutch. But in the side of SGJ Reborn, it's almost like it's the same thing, right? We have a player like B-Boy, Golden Boy for a reason. We got Elvin, Boy Lason for a reason. So there's alam mo yun, both teams talaga are capable of these clutch situations. And I know MattJess have this buddy system, but fundamentals talaga is such an important thing coming into this tournament. Ever since the how much or how big Crossfire has grown dito sa Pilipinas. Formerly, it was that pug type of style, and where you just absolutely just go in, clash lang kayo, kung sino man alam mo yun, patay ng more enemies, sila yung mananalo. Kasi ngayon, more tactical na talaga. And coming out from both of these teams, I would like to see that happen. The skill ceiling has gotten higher. So now, it's going to see where this game will take us.
Yeah, it's gonna be better than para sa MattJess kasi galing sila sa 75 Hz.
Ooh,
That's a fun
there's
fact.
a buff.
There's a buff. I was like, is it 240? Hindi ako sure kung 240. Nandito sa stage natin, but
Basta,
it's
better than 75.
It's better than 75, that's for sure. So there could be a slight buff para dito sa MattJess, and that's still a fact na boggles my mind every day na they got top 4 sa Masters with yung mga ibang teams who have complete setups, they have 180 Hz and everything dun sa mga bootcamp nila, and they got beat by a team who was you can see in the background, man, the setup is not too great para sa kanila, but they made it work. So that's why I'm such a fan of this team. Kasi I love CFBL, and they play exactly like CFBL, pare.
I know you do like CFBL. It is a fun region to watch, and
You have funnest region to watch.
Funnest region. Not China.
Yeah, I think China dun ka kukuha ng mga strategy.
Philippines.
That's where you get the yung most of your macro.
That's the wrong answer there, Steve. Your right answer is Philippines.
Philippines, we're kind of like a mixing pot of every single style.
I mean, that's always what the Philippines is. And no matter what,
fair.
not just esports, just life in general.
Life in general, no. Mixing pot of Southeast Asia, pare. And, kind of the exact same as well, no? Parang sa Vietnam. Vietnam has a lot of teams with, teamwork heavy, just like nakita natin sa Wolf Empire. We've seen from Cara House last year as well how how often they played together as a team. As in, 5 silang papasok ng site, and it works every time. So
they also have that weird sniper, triple sniper play, four sniper play.
I mean, anything can happen dun sa region na yun, and anything can happen dito sa series as well.
What if we see this from either of these teams? What if they both go for like 5-4 sniper type play here in Port?
Oh, it's not gonna work.
Why?
Because they don't snipe. I mean, you can snipe sa B side, but you need an M4 man sa B.
Yeah, to an extent. I mean, A, you also need. Like you need a kumbaga buddy.
Yeah,
that's
the guy.
as you're under. So,
tao sa bodega just with an AK-47 sitting there waiting for
AK
someone
or
to cross.
M4, basta
AK
may
or
buddy.
M4 is fine.
Basta may rifle. It could work out greatly for
sure.
The team. So I know in MattJess, right? They do have that sniper setup and along. Who is the buddy of the sniper in A side for the side of MattJess?
I have to remember. Sino ba yung kasama ni Rels sa A?
Because I know Rels is on the top, right? Siya yung Torres sa taas, nag-hold ng LA gamit ng kanyang AWM. Pero sino nga ba ang tao na sa... Does he even have one?
I'm thinking it's either MZ or si ano. I think it's either MZ or si A7J actually supporting him dun sa A side. It could be Loy, in all honesty. I mean, I think Loy is more fitted para sa mga mid-fights natin, maybe in B side as well, as it's more direct fights, no? Face-to-face fights dun sa warehouse. So I do expect them to be in B side, but memory is a bit foggy, man. They're all over the place pagdating sa port.
Chaotic nga, di ba? As you said, very chaotic type of style, but it's a controlled chaos type of style. And well, if ever MattJess yung mananalo dito, we will be able to see a more diverse type of grand final, right? We will be able to see Manila versus Cebu type of grand final.
It's like 2018 all over again, pare.
2018 all over again. But if SGJ, kung sila yung nanalo, well, makikita natin yung Crossfire Philippines El Clasico.
Yeah, the biggest rivalry and in CF history. Dito sa
CFPH.
In CFPH history, I mean, yun nga, SGJ and Pacific Macta is so neck and neck, especially this year. Na
More than ever.
More than ever, pare. And then the fact na, yun nga, nung dumadag si Elvin, just like how I said, SCJ is playing like 2 or 3 times better dito sa series natin. Not to take away from Cram, man. Cram is a really good player, but Elvin is on a different level, pare.
Boy last one for a reason.
Boy last for a reason.
There's actually another person that I didn't mention yet na basta yun. Whatever that is.
The Great Wall of Pronit.
The Great Wall of Pronit. Okay, enough with the nicknames.
Enough with the nicknames, man. We're finally in the game. Port gonna be map number 1. SGJ dito sa BL side natin. MattJess on GR. And let's see what's about to happen. Round number 1 pa lang, na-smoke na agad yung BR. And just a bit of a tester between yung dalawang teams natin.
Tamang testingan lang. Very common nga sa nakikita natin dito sa mga port games. It's gonna be a very slow start early on as the BL side gusto nila kumuha ng at least some form of control dito sa mid. At least make that pressure para at least if they can bring in some rotations, it'll be good. A7J umakyat na sa ladder. Nandiyan na siya nakapwesto. Warehouse explored by SGJ. They'll find absolutely no one. Pero sa loob mismo ng site, nakatambay si Loy. Peeks out, gets the info. Wala siyang nahanap na pitas. So, dahil dyan, tigil lang muna siya. He will double down on his hold. Kaso nga lang, kahit na-flash siya, isa ang kanyang nahanap. Boy Recta, nahulog. Golden Boy able to find for one as Frey is there as well. Elvin with another pick off there with Trade as they are trying to find their way in. They do get the bomb plant. Kaso nga lang, 1v3. Dino, the leader. Ano ba pwede niyong gawin? Unang hanap ng Pinas. Nanalo. Now, it's still 2-on-1. Pinipistol na siya from close range. And unfortunately, it's too much for the IGL of SGJ. MattJess kukuha dito ng first round.
Yeah, I think na-caught agad dito si Elvin, man. Trying to go for the flank. Granted, nakuha niya yung kill dito, but it's a really good reaction. Galing sa MattJess na hindi nila masyado minadali yung pag-rotation dito sa B site. And, they catch the players who were trying to go for the flank. Slowly, they get back into the B site. Pass B ba ang gustong gawin ng SGJ? I think that is the case. Loy on the Godbox. Mare Yobib on 1 HP. Loy trying to throw the nade, trying to do as much damage as possible before he does go down. A7J, nakuha na nga yung first player. KSA gets one in return, but Loy blows up Yobib. KSA gets two in the process though. 1 HP si KSA. Keller hurt by the nade. 1 minute and 54. Napakadami pa ang oras dito. But SGJ, they do have control of the B site and you can already see dito sa minimap natin. Someone's already going for the flank.
Maganda. Na-plant na yung C4. Kaso nga lang A7J, tama ka nga. Galing sa flank. Nahulog na. Si Boy Recta. Now, trying to hold it off. Keller, Tino. Now, Tino in the same position.
Jesus.
Again, cannot close it out. Unfortunately, the HP was too low. The numbers is too high. Now, MattJess, another round on the board.
Yeah, you can see it on the faces as well. Dito sa bottom side of the screen, they are not reacting at all. Alam nila na hindi sila dapat makabante, especially pagdating sa matchup na to. And anytime SGJ could come back into this game. But so far, so good para sa side ng MattJess. Great flank galing kay A7J. Frey with a hell of a 2K galing sa bottom side ng P side natin. And yeah, overall, MattJess is playing really good dito sa first 2 rounds natin.
I like the testing that SGJ have over there. They are trying to test out. Yung sinasabi nila, okay, MattJess, kaya nyo ba? Kaya nyo ba kami tigilan? Pag lahat kami pumasok dito, bumuhos dito sa B-side, kaya mo ba kami i-hold? And it shows, kaya naman. Kaya nila i-depensa. So ngayon, because of that, SGJ, babagalan na naman nila. They will be able to just go for this play for picks type of style. Si Rels though, nasa taas na ito ng ALA as well as yung kanyang kasama. So dalawa nakatambay dito. A7J,
it's a good
Rels holding it out. Kaso nga lang, nakapasok na dito. Nakatawid na mga membro
Rels
ng
go down.
SGJ. Hulog na yung sniper ng MattJess. KSA, finding out with another trade. A7J, naipit dito sa loob ng site. Hindi pa siya nahantingan. Umakyat, na timingan. B-Boy gets it. 4v2 situation here as KSA. Tuloy lang ang kanyang
They planted
rekta. And it's, well, yeah, the B plant scoring SGJ. They finally get a point.
Yeah, I mean, even the observer was having a hard time trying to keep track dito sa SGJ, and I can't really blame him though. They were all over the place dito sa mapa natin. It was an attack on A, but it was mostly itong si Yobib solo clearing itong top A natin, and meanwhile si Keller on the other side, they were just entering B without any hitch whatsoever. And SGJ scoring their first round. Elvin catching itong si A7J, trying to go aggressive sa CA.
Dawson.
Ganda ng lason doon. That is for sure. And si A7J pa kayo nahulog. So that is one of the players dito sa A site. And it is only 2 players left. And it's not just that, no. Kailangan pa rin nila bantayan yung bridge just in case that there is anything happening from the mid side. A split is still entirely possible para sa side ng SGJ. And here comes the Ninja. Hindi natin nakita kanina. Yobib with the headshot kay Rels. And that is 2 players down with 1 spray. This kid is something else. Loy getting si KSA. And let's see what Loy can do. Can he defend just in time? Frey down to low HP. Pero na-plant na agad dito sa top A. Play safe lang ang SGJ at the moment. Here comes the nade raining in. Frey on half HP. Loy, isa na lang. Isang puntos na lang ang kanyang HP dito. Pero pwede pa ba siyang tumigo? He's playing super careful dito sa may bridge. Just trying to crouch and see kung may makikita siyang ulo dito sa top A. Frey with the swing. Doesn't do anything. Loy might have to give this one. And it is a lost cause, pare.
Off the back of the Golden Boy. Amazing, amazing plays coming out from B-Boy. He consistently can show why he is one of the best players. And look at the replay.
Look at his face while he's doing it. He's smiling.
Kalmado lang eh.
He's smiling, man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Field
okay.
eh.
That's how you stop it.
Yeah, well, shuts him down completely. Sabi niya, makulit ka ha. Ayan. Pero the trade-off is coming out straight away. But another trade-off
Oh my
coming
God,
back.
MZ.
It's the spray down coming
You
out from
mad?
MattJess, and they get it. Now it's a 2v4.
Of course, MZ is gonna repeat na. Siyempre mag-repeat yan. I mean, that is the quintessential true Pinoy playstyle. If you see him sa mid and you have initial info,
Repeat.
you peek him and you peek him again until he goes down, and MZ embraces it, pare. KSA, NCT na lang natitira. Well, let's see what a 2-man offense looks like para sa side ng SGJ.
Right.
KSA still being alive. He can give his life just in case that he has to go for the entry. But they're gonna take the slow route dito sa mapa natin, and they're gonna look for any members ng MattJess going for an overextension. But this is a good call galing kay A7J. Sinabi niya, let's all calm down.
Tamang-tama lang. Kalmado lang. Hanap lang ng pitas. Saka tayo sumugod. KSA, Skian. Hanap lang ng smoke grenade throw there. Just making sure that they were able to deny that information dito sa mid-side. Frey and A, MZ nakatambay sa mid. Possible pa naman sila pumasok dito galing sa mid. Kaso nga lang, kailangan nila patayin yung isang bantay.
Good
Tino
shot.
somehow gets MZ. That's huge coming from the side of the IGL. Kaso nga lang, A7J shot down agad. Yung gustong pasok ni KSA. Tino, gamit pa rin ng AWM. Unfortunately, does not hit it out. MattJess takes the lead right back.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about. You have to remember na MattJess yung kalaban nyo. And Rels is not gonna be afraid to jump up dito sa may bridge in order to get and catch itong si Yobi who's trying to do some parkour dito sa may mid-side natin. And there it is, MattJess with a few effective rounds dito sa port so far on their GR side. And it's a bit difficult para sa kanila so far. Tingnan mo naman si Elvin. He's looking right below him. He knows that it's a possibility that someone just ran down mid, papunta nga dito sa baba ng kanilang bridge.
Yeah.
That is the type of pressure you have to deal with pag kalaban mo yung MattJess.
Very aggressive. Right? Very, it's very, really on your face. They don't really, overextend it. But they do take these positions where it's very, let's say, aggressive, but just for high contention. Na talagang kailangan mo sila lumanan. Even if they're flashed, they would still try to fight you, and they have they are able to do that. MZ trying to hold it off. Tapa ng granada. However, it does nothing. Keller trying to find for something else. Nice, A7J, good. Elvin though, nalason pati si A7J.
What is happening?
Elvin, shut down. Frey with another kill. T4, planted. It's a fake. HE, tinapon. Might buy time here. Frey does a bit of chip damage, and KSA, ganda ng kanyang game sense. Nahanap niya yung kanyang kalaban. He was trying to know that he was in the backstab. He gets it, and Keller, quick and easy kill with a clean postmat. Galing the solid gold pool.
Yeah, and a very, very nice mid-distraction play yung ginawa dito ni Yobib. I think MattJess had no idea na nakapasok na pala ng B-side itong SGJ, and all of a sudden someone shoots him in the back of the head, pero harap-harapan na ang kalaban dito sa LA. Napababa si Frey. Doesn't want to get hurt by those nades. Tama lang yan. Loy getting si Tino. That's a huge pickoff.
Yeah, very, very huge. And now, because of that initial pickoff, you can see SGJ, now they're backing out. Now they're trying to retake the space that was initially lost because of Tino gathering up dito sa B warehouse, and they might actually just pivot here. They might just do a full-on execute. They are pushing the smoke, not giving any respect. They're gonna find out walang katao-tao dyan na nakabantay. So now, set up na din dito sa warehouse. Tapon lang ng smokes, tapon lang ng granada, and then let's do Rails though, ang nagbabantay, wala siyang natamaan gamit ng kanyang AWM. Nahulog na din siya. KSA, rekta lang daw. B-Boy finds a trade. C4, itatanim. There we go. Post-plant positions. SGJ, flashbang, gets thrown out. Will cause the delay. Keller though, with the backstab. Posibleng makalason dito. 3v2 situation. Kailangan niyo mag-hold out for the team. Keller is able to find for 1, 2, and 3! Yung lason galing kay Keller. Napakagandang late round call for the side of SGJ, giving them the lead for the first time in this map.
Yeah, and a very nice flank galing dito kay Keller. It was a bit dangerous considering 2v3 na yung sitwasyon natin dito, but the other player was playing it safe dito sa house. And just like that, SGJ, nakuha na nila yung lead dito sa port on the BL side. And I already told you before, this map is slightly more GR-sided, pero MJ is really not enjoying yung port map natin so far since nakuha nga ng SGJ yung lead. And if they can get yung lead sa first half pa lang, and you have to deal with a SGJ na nasa GR side, na nasa kanila yung lead, that is just a nightmare para sa MattJess.
Totoo. It's gonna be just an absolute nightmare now. SGJ, default na naman sila dito sa mid-side. Ayaw nila ibigay ang the space up for free. However, LA, pinupush na, natulak na ng MattJess at pwede pang manglason dito. Teka lang, alam ba nila na may tao sa kanilang likod? Oo, nandito na si A7J ng lason pa, nahulog dito si Keller. So kumbaga, Keller did the backstab last round, and this time around, A7J gusto niyang bawiin. Kaso nga lang, si Boy Recta, living up to his name.
And it's
how many times have they done this?
Parang pangatlong beses na yan. There's always a guy on the A side. KSA is still alive!
More value!
He's distracting! They can just leave him alone. Just
Boy,
run back
Recta.
to B. Kaso yun lang gusto yung laban ni MZ.
Do they even know that it's B?
I think they know. It's gonna flash dun sa minimap mo whether or not it's A or B side. Pero si Elvin, they're already sandwiching ang MattJess dito sa RS. And MZ at A7J look lost in the sauce.
They do finally get KSA. Kaso nga lang, tingnan mo yung oras
hold up.
dito, Sneaky. Ilang
10
segundo
seconds.
na lang nandito for this team. And it doesn't matter. Because Elvin will just sweep them up and take them out. SGJ, 5-3.
Yup, and this is on BL side. Guaranteed lead na sila pagdating dito sa second half. And man, when they are gonna go dito sa GR, they're gonna enjoy this game. That is for sure. Pero Noy, ayan na nga nagpaparamdam dito sa House B. Taking down si Yobib. KSA 1 in return. And I'm surprised that si Yobib was actually the one dying first, considering KSA is more of the entry frag para sa kanyang team. Pero Keller gets the kill anyways. Here comes the swing galing kay Tino. Very nice shot. On the coat, meron ng tao sa likod. Pero alam ba nila, A7J, you have to be aware. Keller taking down Rails, not taking down A7J. Where's the trade? Nandyan yung trade para kay Tino. And Tino Magic activates at the very last time. And 6-3, SGJ in the lead on BL, papasok ng GR. All signs lead to SGJ dito sa port.
Ang ganda ng pagpalit ng bilis ng ginawa ng SGJ. Kumbaga nagsisimula sila sa pacing na medyo mabagal. After a while, they said, you know what? Bilisan naman natin dito sa last round ng first half, and boom, binigla nila yung mga membro ng MattJess, securing them a 6th win. Considering that you need as much rounds as you can galing sa GR side in this map of port. So now, 6 rounds for SGJ. They're very comfortable in this spot. Kaso nga lang, whoa, Loy! Ano nangyari?
He somehow got a timing na nakapasok siya ng curve.
But he didn't get the kill.
He didn't get the kill. He got a bit greedy. I think he was trying to see if he can get to dun sa kanyang entry, but he does have information kung saan magagaling dito si Yobib. Yobib is just jump spotting, waiting for the flash to be thrown sa harap ng House B, and here comes the rest of MattJess. Papasok ng B-side natin, pero alam ba nila na meron ng tao sa Z? KSA, Keller, it's a deadly sandwich dito sa warehouse. A7J na lang natitira with the C4, and tignan mo naman yung rattle ni KSA at si Keller. They're throwing bodies on the last player left alive. A7J, he's eventually gonna die. Hold up, wait a minute, but it's fine. Elvin Boy Lason gets the kill at the end of the day. 7-3 SGJ, they are in control. They are in the driver's seat, pare.
Oh yeah, kalmado lang. Pahinga lang muna. There was a moment there where A7J did a jump, then he got 2 kills. It almost looked like there was a chance.
Yeah.
But SGJ,
Yun yung moment na yun that they forgot that they were up against MattJess.
yan nga eh.
Then all of a sudden, Lloyd just teleports dun sa backline nila.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the shots did not hit. MattJess trying to find
Oh,
some
Yobib
more here
gets
in
two?
B-Boy. Who else but the golden boy himself, right? Yobib finds 2, and another one galing kay KSA. Hulog na si MZ. 2v3 situation dito na iwan dito si A7J kasama ng sniper, which is si Rels. Tino, unfortunately, does not hit the first shot. Pinalipas niya, pinapasok niya si A7J. Kaso nga lang, si KSA nandyan para sa rest back. Gusto nila pumasok dito sa A-site. Nag-iwanan dito si Rels. Pinitap na niya ang kanyang AK-47. Gusto na din niya patuloy-tuloy papasok na dito sa A-site. Rels finds Tino, who was low. KSA down to the 1v1. It's gonna be timing dito sa bridge. Hanapan ng
He's gonna peek it.
tamang shot. 1 shot, 1 kill, headshot. Granada tinapon na din, does not deal any damage to KSA. KSA has a
He's not
popcorn
poking.
of his own.
Oh, this
He
is a nice
going to
maneuver.
make a very good reposition here. At hindi inakala ni Rels. SGJ, dalawa na lang ang kailangan. Kukunin na nila yung map 1.
And kids, that's why you learn how to tap walk dito sa laro na to. Not one footstep was heard in that entire rotation. Papunta dito sa exit. And the man had no idea that the reposition was happening. Grabe, SGJ. Kagaya nga na sinabi ko kanina, in the driver's seat, and they want to make it quick. Boy Recta is the first one down para sa kanyang team, pero si Boy Lasso nakatrade naman ng isa. 4 versus 4, low HP na dito si Rels, and the sniper being low HP is not good news para sa side ng MattJess. And they really need Rels to be online, pero yung ginagawa talagang pressure ng SGJ dito, they are just piling onto MattJess, and nasa kanila pa yung C4, and they are aware of it. MattJess having to play retake at 1 minute and 48 on the clock para lang makuha yung C4 nila, pare.
That's really, really difficult. Napakalalim na ng pwestuhan dito na ginagawa ng SGJ. Tingnan mo ba naman, it's gonna take a lot of time just to take the C4. Well, actually, they get it just that easy. But I think that the important thing there for the side of SGJ is like the information that they've gathered. Alam na nila na hindi sila patuloy-tuloy sa A-site. So, tingnan mo ba naman yung rotations papunta na dito sa A. Oo, may Lason sa mid. Kaso nga lang, alam na alam ni Boy Lason. Sabi niya, nakita ko na yan, ginagawa ko yan, hindi mo ako maloloko. Tino, nagdedepensa, loob, dito sa B, warehouse, gustong, lumabas na si MZ, di pa natamaan ni Tino. MZ, 1v1, Tino though, gets the follow-up, finding the kill, gamit ng kanyang AWM, tuloy-tuloy, nahabol na din ni Elvin! SGJ reach map point, MattJess, in a very, very difficult situation na kailangan nila i-come back.
Yeah, they have to climb the equivalent of Mount Everest para ibalik yung game na to. BL side on port, and you are 6 points down, on the verge of losing. And this is not the best situation para sa MattJess.
Huh?
But we are gonna see Rels. He's just jumping. Gets the ninja. Pero may makikita ba siya dito sa likod? He's 100% hurt, I think. Pero, he's not hurt. He's not known. Elvin, nakalabas sa kanyang nade. And bringing a nade to a gunfight is not really good news. Tino getting the kill anyways dito kay Rels. Keller getting one as well. Loy with the return frag. Keller going down. Loy gets one more. And si Tino na lang natitira. And they hit SGJ with their own medicine. Disturb A and then go B.
Whoa! Pag napuha dun si Loy, it's a dangerous situation. Oh no! Tino suddenly winnable on a 1v1. Pray, Red Life, piso na lang din to si Tino. 1v1 with the Great One flashbang na tinapon. Gusto niya pumasok dito gamit ng kanyang Colt. Di niya alam na may tao sa kanyang likod. And Pray gives room to breathe for the Cebuano team.
I like yung effort na ginawa din ni Tino to flash itong warehouse just to try and see if he can fake out itong last player, and then he just switches his gun so he's hurt anyways. So yun nga, it is what it is. It just happens. That's just how the game works. But it's still a huge lead para sa side ng SGJ. Meron pa sila madaming room para magkamali dito sa port. Tino's the first one down. Rels with a very nice opening pick. And Rels, napansin ko, hindi na siya nagsasnipe at this point. They're more on the rifles.
ASA, ang lalim na pala niya. Alam na niya that B warehouse is being taken. Yung lason, pwede pang mangyari dito. C4 na plant na din kay Rels. Doon nagbabantay sa likod. He's great shot dun kay KSA. Trade. Galing sa kabilang parte ng mapa, Keller fixes out Loy. Smoke grenade na tinapon na din. B-Boy is gonna have a bit of a difficult time for this retake. 23 seconds na lang ang naiwan. Kailangan na mag-execute na sa ngayon ang team ng SGJ. Kakumalang smoke grenade will deny a lot of information. B-Boy, again, with the magic, with the golden waves, he's able to find for the kill. 12 seconds left na naiwan dito. Keller with a possible position.
Really good
MattJess, palaban pa din.
Yeah, really good hold. Galing dito sa MattJess. And you can see the pop-off galing dito kay A7J. He's already on 15 frags. Rels, nakakahabol na rin kahit papano. But still, reality is, it's still match point. Para sa side ng SGJ, isang pagkakamali lang dito na MattJess. And especially with the team that is as high variance as MattJess is, a mistake can eventually come. But at the same time, being high variance, a mistake could not come. You know, it's chances, man.
It's
Chances.
50-50.
It's not really 50-50. It's more 60-40 pag if they start winning.
I guess that is true.
Wala eh. Iba yung rhythm ng MattJess eh pag nag-streak na sila medyo.
Very momentum-based nga kumbaga.
Yeah.
And now, kahit papano, they do have a little bit of momentum going on their side. Nangyari sila ng 2 round in a row against the team of SGJ. SGJ just now holding it out. Double down nila yung kanilang depensa, making sure that they are able to stop the rush na gagawin ng MattJess. MattJess now, I think they're all gathering long. Tino takes a little bit of shots. However, grenade, wala po just a little bit, and di nila namalaya na ganun na pala. Kalalim si A7J. KSA does fine for the shot. B-Boy does fine for another one. Teka lang. Teka lang.
Hold up.
Ay, kinakabahan na ako.
KSA.
Isang minuto na lang.
Oh, Loy. He spotted si Loy. He probably saw his name through the smoke.
He is Red Life as well.
He is Red Life. KSA, Boy Recta. Let's see what he can do.
Yep.
17 frags so far, topping the scoreboard. Para sa side ng SGJ, he's been doing the main carrying, pero
D4 is dropped here in the middle. I don't know what's the idea here.
they're still clearing, man. Hindi nila, I think they have a rough idea kung nasan si KSA, but they're really just covering their bases here just in case. You know, KSA can pop out at anywhere, pare.
And it looks like KSA might have the proper read here. MattJess gusto pumunta dito sa B as KSA.
They're gonna run it.
This is gonna be dangerous. This is a dangerous situation for MattJess. If they don't clear KSA here, if they don't find him right off the bat, it could spell disaster for the Cebuano team. KSA gets Loy. Now it's just Pray.
14
KSA,
seconds.
both full life. AK and boy, and Pray is the one that gets the kill. MattJess, buhay na buhay pa din. Ayaw nila mamatay.
Yeah, never doubt the Cebuano spirit, pare. That is for sure.
Fast rush by MattJess here.
Yeah, ito yung pace. Ito yung pacing na gusto dito ng MattJess. Fast, quick, and barely any reaction galing sa side ng SGJ. It's only been 1 contact so far. KSA, can you defend against 5 people? Bulag na bulag. He can see the stars, and he can see the light going into B site. Yobib, mag-isa na lang dito sa B. Can he get any kills in the process, Loy? A lot of damage, pero tamang trade lang galing kay MZ. He does have the M4, so an instant wall bang through Godbox. And meron ng isa na nasa likod, but they have to keep track. Keller is also just as aggressive pagdating sa kanyang flanking.
deals great damage, sprays, red
Oh
life
my
as well.
God.
A7J takes in out Elvin. Lason, sana naman, 1v2, 1v none. SGJ, sila ang kukuha ng map 1 of port. And they will take the lead in this series.
Yeah, I mean, kind of expected para sa side ng SGJ. I think the fight towards the end was really exciting. MattJess and A7J was on fire. Yung game na to, it's just that, I think that medyo ayos. Wala pa ng fourth toy, yung toys, that was hard to find it. But still, they need to find the right pumasok pa rin ang second half. And I think it's authority.
Nakita natin kanina, medyo masaya sila sa of MattJess. As, okay, babalik na din tayo dito sa laro. MR control, kinuha na agad dito ng MattJess in true Cebuano style. They are just able to waltz in, take it for free. No contestation at all. There's a little bit from Tino. However, Tino hindi niyo tamaan. Kaso nga lang, the golden boy himself. Hanap pa siya ang tamang pitas. A7J though, finally kills off Tino. Now it's just a smoke. Will just absolutely stop MattJess right dead in their tracks. Or at least I think they will. Alam naman natin tong MattJess na to. Kung may pader, gusto nila isuntok yung pader na yan at, you know, just use brute force in order to open it.
For sure. And they're kind of one step into this. Honestly, having Lloyd this deep sa LR is already good news para sa kanila dito, and they're gonna start to shift towards yung passage
The
natin.
B split here.
Oh
Rels
my
able to
God.
find for one. KSA siya yung nahulog. B-boy though. Dito ng reactor area.
Ooh, a bit too
Rockers,
brave.
wala din siya nahanap. Kaso nga lang si Lloyd nandito na din. Keller falls. Elvin left na ng 1v3. A7J tsaka si Lloyd. Mababa na din yung kanilang buhay. Shots will reveal his position. Kaso nga lang, kaya ba niya hanapin yung tatlong miyembro dito? Lloyd and A7J in such a good spot.
Is it?
A7J with such a great sniper shot.
It's not happening.
Yeah, MattJess secures another round here. Is
Yeah.
securing the lead.
Ito yung ginawa ko ng matches where they just put si Loy dito sa LR and they just left him.
Oh, man.
And they're just like, alright, we're gonna figure out something else. And all of a sudden, nagkaroon ng kill. And that's the multifaceted thing dito sa side ng MattJess. They can do a lot of things really good, but you know, they really do a lot of mistakes at the same time. But when they are good, they are good. That is for sure. Pero tamang talon-talon na muna galing dito kay MZ to try and gain some information sa mga players na nasa loob ng shutter. Elvin with the peek does not get any damage whatsoever. And this is one of the riskier peaks na ginagawa dito ni MZ. It's really hard to clear itong metal box A.
Woods gusto sana kunin. Kaso nga lang, the little bit of congestion there under the stairway will just stop them right in their tracks. MattJess not going to have to respect it. SGJ holding their ground. Okay, Loy, tumawid na din. This is so dangerous. He's alone with the C4. He does not care. As he does eventually leave. He does eventually give up that space. And now Elvin. Ooh, tumitesting na din. Kaso nga lang, masyadong uminit. As he does fall. A7J na din. Damage has been done. HPs have been full. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Little buff flash.
It was a bit scary there. I'm not gonna lie. Rels does eventually find for B-Boy as
Hold up.
left in a 1v4 situation. Tino with
Tino
the
1v5?
AWM. I don't know if this is doable.
I mean, if Dino 1v5s, that's gonna tilt him off the face of the earth. Pero si Rels, he's gonna get the kill instead. So 3-1. So I was talking about, man. MattJess on BL side dito Subbase is better than you think and better than what most people think. And SGJ, I think masyado yata sila nagiging overzealous dito para tapusin yung series and they are paying dearly for it. So far, Rels na naman, he's always catching. Itong si Elvin actually. Elvin cannot do anything and Keller out of nowhere.
Wow. Kahit ako
Grabe.
nagulat ako na nandiyan
Parang
na pala siya
whack-a-mole
nakapwesto
pa rin
eh.
lumabas bigla.
Oo, gulat din ako nandiyan na pala siya nakapwesto and we can see everything. So that's really, really surprising for the side of SGJ. Man, what's up with this player? Regardless, si Tapon na, gusto niya na dito, Tino, gusto niya pumasok dito, gusto niya i-defense to. Sniper yung gamit dito sa luwag. Kaso nga lang nakapasok na din sa deep from missile. MattJess able to hold this off. Grenade will be good. Does find value. A7J and Rels does get put into a good HP here. Kaso nga lang, the retake.
Very difficult, especially wala silang control dito sa luwag. And flashes are gonna start to rain dito sa side Tino. He's gonna start to go
my
forward.
goodness.
Rels hindi na pinalagpas. And Rels getting a double kill on the sniper. Crisp, clean. Galing sa side ng MattJess so far dito sa kanilang BL side. And SGJ, just like how I said, man, they're getting too overzealous sa kanilang mga opening fights dito. And that is what MattJess wants. They want the face-to-face fights against itong SGJ.
SGJ, hirapan na sila ngayon para tigilin yung pinaggagawa ng MattJess dito. Masyado daw mapilit, masyado daw malakas yung buhos na ginagawa ng mga taga-Cebu. So SGJ, nahirapan na sila ngayon. Tagos ng bala, Keller does take a bit of damage. Tino nagbabantay dito sa hagdanan. Gusto nila i-contest na to. High-low setup dito sa lockers area. Smoke as well will be able to aid that. But it's not gonna be a B commit. Tamang hintayin lang daw tamang pwestuhan as the MattJess is really now taking up the pace, leaving SGJ such a difficult situation, such a difficult read. Hook, nahulog na, wala nang usok. MG, pumasok. Kaso nga lang, instantly met by a firing squad galing sa side ng SGJ. Flash grenade tinapon para lang i-peek and he finds absolutely nothing. Gets out of that position bago pa siya malason. So now SGJ finally have a lead, at least here sa round na to. Rels, pwede pa siya mahal. Tino!
Ooh, they both missed.
They both missed. Tino was a little bit too high. Rels was also a little bit too high, but eventually, at least they tried to fight for that space. Now they'll have to give a little bit more respect to that initial entry sa A site. The reposition though, I feel like, is good for the side of MattJess. Yan. Tapunan na din. Granada, tinapon sa hagdanan. Kaso nga
Top
lang,
flash.
hindi pa nga yan. Top flash would be really good. Will
If
force
it blinds Tino.
Tino out of the situation. Flash grenade na yan, tinapon na. Gloy is able to find for the one pick-off na yan. Na-blind pa nga. Itong si Tino, too much to handle. C4, pwede na itanim dito. It will
Oh, but he's
come
low.
down. It is C4 plant. There it is. Now, gusto naman ngayon gawin na SGJ, the retake galing sa luwag. Isa, actually, galing din sa woods area. Frey, holding it out, making sure na walang miyembro ng SGJ makakalabas galing dito. B-Boy,
Oh, wait,
nakalusot
pinakita.
na sa luwag. Hindi pa nila alam. Kaso nga lang, nahulog na lang din siya. KSA, tumalon, nahanap. A7J, red light. Kaso nga lang, si Rels, hindi
Bumabawi.
siya, oo, tama, bumabawi at hindi siya nagmi-miss ng shot.
Yes.
So there we go. Not just making the lead bigger.
Oh, they're going for MR control. Ayan na nga yung sinasabi ko. Pero Yobit getting a bit too excited. And KSA playing the spotter doon sa kanilang MR portion. He could not find anything. MZ, what are you doing, brother? He jumped right in front. Na-stuck yata yung momentum niya na pataas instead of pagilid. And Elvin got a free kill. So it's a 1-for-1, which shouldn't be a 1-for-1 in all honesty, pare.
Yeah. As Sir, well, Boy Lasson for a reason, am I right? So si Elvin.
He mind controlled him to jump in place, pare.
Yeah. My goodness.
That is crazy. Na nangyari yun.
KSA though, from this angle, can find more value. Kaso nga lang, ano ba gagawin ng MattJess? Pray. Tamang tambay lang dito sa MR, making sure that SGJ does not take any proactive spots, not take any space dito sa mapa na to. Be A7J in a great spot as well. Nakita mo, nag-swap sila ng baril kasama ni Rels. So it's just the proper fundamentals coming out from both of these teams. Napakaganda, napakatindi.
Yeah. I mean, very important that that happens.
Whoa, whoa,
oh,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
bad timing. Pero Loy still gets a kill?
I don't know how.
He had a smoke out, pare.
I don't know how KSA was that deep.
Nakalabas yung smoke niya, KSA. It is reasonable that he's that deep. I mean, he is the aggressive player. He is the attacker.
He's red life as well.
Red life na rin. Might as well go for the risky play. Tino still alive. Elvin and Keller as well.
Oh no, it's the wrong read.
However, it could be the wrong read unless
Melvin?
Elvin? It's all up to him, pare. Para
But the
ito
flash is
side na
too
to.
good, I
don't think he's gonna be blinded kasi nakaharang yung box, but it is already a bit too late to react para kay Elvin. And the C4 is gonna go down. Tino getting si A7J.
Okay.
But still, it's another A-take na kailangan nila i-retake. Wala silang control sa lubag whatsoever. And this is looking like it's next to impossible unless Kynel mag-stack ng flashes dito si Missile and go for the kills.
Flash grenade tinapon ng una. Another flash grenade now na para makapasok itong Tino. Kaso nga lang si Keller. Rels with the shutdown sa kung ano mang gustong gawin ng SGJ and they're just able to take up another round. 6-1 the scoreline. So far, it's been all MattJess. SGJ, nahirapan na naman makahansin na sagot agad this time around si Elvin trying to fight for something. Boy Lasson, living up to his name. And now, pumikit ka lang, tapos ka na. A7J na lang ang naiwan dito. The IGL, kaya ba niya to? I-clutch up 1v4 situation. Tino, nasa kabilang part ng mapa. Di niya ata malalayan, nandito na pala si Tino. Red light na din, and there we go. Shut down, gamit ng court. SGJ, find some room to breathe. And heading to this last round for the first half, you have to think that they want to see
I
that.
can already hear yung comms galing sa round na yun. Yobi was like, hey guys, it almost worked. Pag ako lang mag-isa mag-push, samahan niyo ako this time. And it worked. It worked for them. It worked a little too well, pare. So, MattJess got caught by surprise. Usually, it's the other way around, pare.
Totoo.
But we're gonna have to wait and see. 8 take na naman ang gusto nila kunin dito. And they are in the fast pace. Elvin needs to stick to the box para hindi siya mabulag dito. He's spotting as much as possible, but he is fully blind. You can see his screen. It's all white. Elvin getting itong si Trey, pero hindi naman makuha si Rails. That's the MZ who's already inside of the site. And look at this backside coverage. Galing sa sniper ng MattJess. Hindi siya nagpapadaan dito sa second mid. So wala nang choice itong SGJ kundi umikot all the way to outer. Pero aware ba dito yung sniper? Rails with the pistol, still getting si Keller. Yobib could be up next. Pero KSA finally with the trade frag, but I think they bled a bit too much para sa retake na to. Flash is gonna go out. MZ gets the kill. KSA, the only one left alive para sa kanyang team, and it's gonna take a miracle. 2 headshots instantly. Kayang-kaya pa naman to. MZ does not go down. They refuse to go down no matter how many times they get shot. And MattJess, 7-2 on their BL side. Dito sa Subbase, and ito na nga yung sinasabi ko, man, never underestimate yung BL side sa Subbase ng MattJess. They have played this map over and over again, so they know what to do pagdating na dito sa playoffs.
Perfect matchup, perfect map pick, and now Subbase, MattJess. Kailangan nila ng 3. They just need 3 more rounds, and then if they close it out, we will go to a map 4, regardless of what happens. And I feel like that's important for them.
Very important, man. Easier said than done, though, yung pag-close out ng game, especially considering SGJ na yun nandito sa BL side and KSA.
Tatlo na lang, man.
Yeah, tatlo na lang, but still, yeah, I mean, 2-7, it's only 5 points. You know, when you put it into perspective ng math pare, it's not that far. But at the same time, yun nga, no, MattJess, they have 3 chances para hulihin yung pagkakamali dito ng SGJ in their first few rounds. So, I think SGJ were trying to heat up a bit dun sa the round before this, and they're trying to see kung gumagana pa talaga yung kanilang aggressive na plays, and obviously it did work. So, meron pa naman chance dito yung SGJ to come back on this BL side. So, it's gonna be a bit iffy para sa side ng SGJ, but you know, MattJess still, reality is na to na lang nasa kanila na yung mapa pare.
Granada tinapa na din dito. Gusto paglaban ng MattJess yung MR area. Napaka-agresibo nila. Actually, may tao na nga lumabas dito sa mid-side. Pwede pa manglason. Kaso nga lang si B-Boy, nahanap niya si MZ, and maybe that should trigger some alarms inside of SGJ na walang katao-tao dito sa A. Kaso nga lang, they are just going to go here straight to second mid.
Loy, what are you doing?
B-Boy, nalasan niya si Loy. A7J, lumalaban pa din dyan kay B-Boy. Kaso nga lang, na red life na din siya. He does eventually get the trade as 3-on-3, just like that. More fighting. KS8 able to find for 1. Gets the trade eventually dyan kay A7J, and Frey left alone with Rels as SGJ mukhang gusto nila pumasok dito sa B-side. KSA daw pwede pa manglason galing dito sa vet side. Tumalon.
Didn't hear it drop. Sakto yung crouch.
Di niya alam na may tao na pala dito. Elvin is able to take out Frey. SGJ.
Yep.
Now they just want to take it back as much as they can.
Yeah, you can't really hear the drop down if you do it. If you crouch in the right time, I don't think maririnig ka dun galing sa pagbaba ng defense. And that's those little tricks that can actually help you dito sa Subbase.
That matters.
That matters, man. Especially information is king dito sa laro ng CF. Pero Keller, already testing itong mid-side natin. Rels and Frey, very close proximity yung dalawang players natin at this very moment. But still, quite slow, man.
Smoke grenade, tinapa na din dito sa woods para lang makapag-deny ng impormasyon. Rels gustong makahanap ng oportunidad dito sa vents. But I feel like it's a bit too difficult. Before na dito pa din sa spawn area, just trying to make sure that they get a pick-off in order.
I think yung goal lang dito ni Rels is to get info.
Yeah.
Just to hear anyone walking maybe sa may mid-wall. Get a clue agad kung B-side yung take nila.
At least know, right? Before they want, I think they want here sa B-side. Handa ba ang mga miyembro ng SGJ sa isang buwos na ganito? We have seen them hold it off before. MJ, not finding it, not in the proper positions except for MZ. Pwede siyang manglason.
What a spot.
Will SGJ be ready for this?
Yep.
This is going to be one fast push Loy. Perfect hold for the people in second mid. Loy is able to find for one. Kaso nga lang siya ay nahulog. Keller with the entry. C4, Dinadem, Rels, and Frey able to find for 2 kills. And it's now doable for the side of MattJess. Tino finds one, 2v2. Suddenly, A7J and Rels trying to find for the right positioning. A7J naiwan din sa MR. Kaso tuloy-tuloy lang ni Tino and nadali siya. Keller with red life trying to clutch it up. Kaso nga lang, masyadong mahirap para sa side ng SGJ. MattJess, dalawa na lang.
Yep, and they're gonna hold the defuse. Take the sweet time to talk about itong next round natin. How could they possibly close out itong mapa ng Subbase? SGJ, it was a good attempt para makapasok ng site, but the position was a bit too good for the side of MattJess. And that last second readjust, galing dito kay A7J to flank itong si Tino from the MR side was exactly what they needed to take out the sniper. And yung si Keller na lang, who was low HP, the last player left alive on that squad. Pero makikita pa nila si A7J na nasa loob ng missile. He's not blind at all. KSA getting the missile player already. KSA getting to Elvin. He pops out of nowhere.
Boy Rectan, Boy Lason, just like that.
Nakita ko si Elvin, he's just all of a sudden behind dito sa mga CR players. Feeling ko yung ginawa niya, nagtapok siya all the way from second mid into CR and lahat ng attention na andito sa mga A players and hindi nila napansin si Elvin nasa likod pa lang.
Ibang bilis ang pinapakita sa atin ngayon ng SGJ. Gusto nila patuloy-tuloy sila dito sa Locker Zero America. Sa nga lang si Keller, hulog na sa sniper ni Rels. Dahil dyan, papatigil ang bilis na gustong gawin dito ng SGJ. Kaso nga lang, dahil sa trade-offs na nakita nila kay SC, gusto na din pala pumasok. Hanap nila yung unang pitas. Kaso nga lang, yung C4 wala sa kanilang kamay. Loy, nandito na sa lockers. Binabantayan yung C4. Kaso nga lang, si KSA finally gets the kill. Kasama din ni B-Boy. B-Boy with a headshot of his own. Suddenly makes it to a 1v1. C4 sa kanyang kamay. Planting, natanim. MZ, ano ba pwede mong gawin dito?
No way he goes
na,
around.
Sa locker, I don't know if he's heard here. It is a good jump. It is a good skip.
Not heard.
B-Boy, di niya alam na may tao na pala sa kanyang gilid.
Silent top, baby.
And MattJess, map point na sila dito.
MattJess. This is what I was talking about, man. Do not ever underestimate yung kanilang laruan dito sa Subbase. You could be 3-3, but that is 6 games worth of experience galing sa kanilang group stage. And it is paying off in game number 2 dito sa ating best of 5. And already, look at the aggression. Rels na naman, man. This is one of the best maps that Rels can snipe in. And it is Subbase of all maps. Pero KSA Keller getting 2 of their own. Gusto pa rin lumaban dito ng A7J in order to get a rank back. But it's a difficult one. Tignan mo naman yung numbers dito ng SGJ, pare.
MJ, nahulog na din yung mga miyembro dito na MattJess. Wala din sila mahanap. Malang, patuloy-tuloy lang. A7J and Loy respectively fighting for their own kills. Kaso nga lang, na-popper na din to. Si Loy, IGL na lang. Ng MattJess, kailangan niya to i-clutch. Kaso nga lang, parang may basa tong si A7J. Parang alam niya na nandito mga member ng SGJ. C4 is planted and the red life coming up from him. Kaso nga lang, red life, 1 shot, 1 kill. SGJ, lumalaban pa din.
Yeah, kala niya libre yung second mid. All of a sudden, he feels the AWM bullet going through his leg. Galing dito kay Tino. And yep, 20 HP and trying to retake itong A side is next to impossible, pare. That is
especially in a 1v2.
Especially with the angle that he held. Buong katawan niya kita dun sa CR.
Oo nga eh. Wala siyang pakialam na.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think he knew.
Psychotic IGL, man.
Psychotic IGL, man. Sometimes you have to play psychotic to go up against the smartest teams. And it kind of worked para dito sa MJ.
Right now, it is. They are in map point. All they need is just 1. If they are not able to secure this map off of 1, then it's going to be such a big choke. But I believe MattJess, kaya nila tatapusin. Maayos naman ang kanilang depensa dito sa A-side. High-low setup. Karami ni A7J at ni MZ. Keller, nagbabantay dito sa labas ng woods. Making sure walang umagresibo on the side of MattJess that we know that they can do that.
How the hell did Yobib lose HP? He was so far from the nade.
Was he? I think it was right on.
May ligaw na shrapnel na tumama sa ulo dito ni ano.
Flashbang.
Ni Yobib.
Kailangan nila dito. KSA setting it up. And that flashbang throw should engage on the entry. KSA with a pull out.
The pistol.
Find for 1. It's actually B-Boy that finds the kill along with Keller. E4, pwede na itanim. Kaso nga lang si Loy. Malalim na din ang kanyang pwestuhan. Now it's down to a 3-on-3. C4 na ipet dito sa gitna. Kawalan. Rels, hulog. Keller, nothing.
Oh, Loy is
gamit ng kanyang Sniper is able to find for one from si Elvin. Kaso nga lang, nakatakas na din. Red light though. Oh, Tino needs to make a play. He does find one. Fred, Bray, down. 1v2. Kaso nga lang,
Need to
red
make up
light
his mind.
ng dalawang miyembro
What gun are you
dito
gonna
ng
use?
SGJ. It's too much to ask for. Switching in between the pistols and the AWM seems too much to ask for Tino, and it's now down to Elvin. Will he be able to find the clutch? No! MattJess will be able to take up map 2, taking us to a confirmed map 4.
And there we go, man. Never doubt the MattJess Subbase. I never doubted for a second na kahit nila ipanalo yung map number 2 na to. And the aggression, man. You can see it. That is a round number 1. With TRD did that. They straight up rushed it on MR. They are not afraid to take the risks. And the risks were taken and they were successful, pare. MattJess surprise itong SGJ pagdating sa kanilang Subbase, and SGJ, their inexperience makes them play, man.
Paano? When they were fist Pasok na din tayo sa ating Map 3. Welcome to Ankara. It is MattJess dito magsisimula sa BL and SGJ sa GR. And we are going to go straight into the MattJess push here sa mid. Tino caught off guard. Di niya alam na ganito pala kalalim itong mga miyembro ng MattJess. MattJess showing off their absolutely aggressive type of playstyle here at MZ. Napakaganda niyang kanyang pastuhan dito. Pwede pa siyang manglason ng mga miyembro ng SGJ na hindi handa sa kanyang pinaggagawa. B-Boy can get backstabbed right now. MZ finds him with his pants down. A7J nahulog sa kamay ni Elvin. Galing sa kanyang depensa. KSA, malalim na din sa A.
They
Rels
expected it.
finally finds him, opens up the A site. They will get the plant, and it will come down to the post plant na gagawin ng MattJess.
Grabe, that was a straight up disrespectful galing kay MZ. Tapok all the way, galing sa Arco, papunta dito sa Ares ng kalaban. And Loy, gonna get the kill kay Keller. They're gonna stop them at the gates. Hindi na nila papalapitin ang side knowing how good the retake is for the side of SGJ. And Elvin on 1 HP, Tino on half. Loy waiting for any sound to come out of the captain. And si Rels na lang pala papatay dito kay Tino. Elvin na lang natitira. And I think he's just going to use the remaining time ng C4 dito to talk to his teammates. You know, might as well give time dito kay Tino to figure out what just happened dito sa round na to. Kasi MZ, he just ran it down mid, literally.
Yeah, I don't know how he did it. Parang
Itapok.
bunny hop ata, tapok ata,
Tapok,
papasok din sa loob ng mismong spawn ng kalaban.
Yeah, to be fair, Tino missed dun sa shot niya kay HM.
Because I feel like he wasn't prepared for the timing.
He wasn't.
You can't expect an enemy to come out that fast. You're probably just talking to your team saying, okay, guys, here's what we do in around, blah, 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 blah. What? He's already there? Okay, well, I wasn't even able to tell my plan yet, so it's already too late. But this time, Tino, quicker in the trigger, mas handa naman siya ngayon. Shut down naman to si Loy. Right off at the early part of this map. Hotel area, pinapasukan na ng MattJess. I think they want to toy with the idea. But however, I don't think they'll commit just yet kasi yung C4, wala pa sa kanilang kamay.
Yep, they're gonna have to go back and fish it out from the spawn side dito ng MattJess. And a really good opening pick, no? Loy of all people, the first one dead para sa side ng MattJess. It's a common sight to see, but not this early. And Tino, with a notch on the board already dito sa kanyang sniper, could be the sign of good times para sa side ng SGJ. But still, MattJess, their clutchness cannot be denied. And they could still get out alive with a 4v5. Pero depende talaga yun. Are they gonna overextend for the sake of the angle dito ni Rels? Nope. They're just gonna go for a simple flash dito sa B-side. And ayan na nga, Elvin. Fully blinded. Kailangan niya na umalis dito sa slope. But still, was it all a ruse? Tino spotting si MZ. 2 kills already for Tino in the round.
The value of the sniper, the pader talaga, no? The wall, really living up to his name, SGJ. So far, now, they have the answer to stop the pushes that MattJess have been so forcing each and every single round. Tino, papasok na din sila dito sa mid. Ano ba ang pwede nilang i-hold dito? Hintayin na lang nila siguro maka-advanced yung mga miyembro. A7J, I thought he was gonna get backstab. Kaso nga lang, nandiyan na din yung rest back. B-Boy, just like that. Turning it around, giving SGJ their first round to map.
Dude, A7J has one of the funniest ways of clearing etong mid. He's just like, alright, I'm just gonna run straight to mid. Then the second and third guy checks para dito sa TB. And that almost worked. That almost worked kasi hindi sila nakatingin on the other player instead.
I don't think he intentionally tried to clear it. I think he just said, you know what? There's probably no one here.
Yeah, they probably know I'm here. I'm gonna do my best axe impression, press taunt, and have all the attention to me. But look at MattJess. Look at the pace. Look at the speed ng pag-take nila ng TB dito. Here comes the flash. It is already spotted dito ni Elvin. MZ with the wide swing gets instantly taken out with the headshot. Pero Rels out of nowhere. Can come from behind. And Keller, great defense so far. Stuck na dito ang MattJess sa TB. Hindi sila makagalaw. Loy na lang natitira. Usually you don't see that in this game. Spray control. Galing kay Loy. He gets the 3K. He has to reload. Wala nang potential para sa one tap. Wala nang bala ang kanyang dalawang baril. And KSA with the easiest kill of his life dito sa game natin.
Don't lie to me. There's a moment there where you're looking at the screen and you say, teka lang, kayang-kaya ata to ni Loy.
If Loy gets 3, it's always possible.
Yeah, but the reload, unfortunate. You need to reload your gun. Naubusan lang ng bala. Sabi niya, pag ako may bala, patay ka sa akin, sabi ni Loy. But, you know, it is a tack shooter. There is that aspect. So, with that, SGJ, taking up another round, putting it right there on the board. Now they want to continue their momentum that they have here. Kaso nga lang, MattJess with an aggressive push. Papunta dito sa event. KSA, nagbabantay dito. Ilan ba ang pwede niyang kunin? No grenade, tinapon niya dito sa CT. And off that, the flashbang. Will try to stop it, pero si KSA, tatlo ang kanyang nakuha. Tinigil niya yung mga membro ng MattJess. Rez na lang din ang naiiwan gamit ng kanyang sniper, and it's gonna be a very difficult task. Paikot na din siya. Gusto niya dumaan sa mid. Rels versus Tino. Tino does get damaged up just a little bit. Gusto niya tumakbo. Kaso nga lang, di niya na mamalayan na may tao na pala sa kanyang likod. His name is Keller. The flashbang will delay him even further.
Wow.
And now he's just stuck here in his spawn. Just waiting for his enemies to push right on him and make sure to just they get the kill on him.
Yeah. And they already checked itong CA, but Rels is still inside. So, could be a bit of timing para dito kay Rels to try and catch one of the players off guard. But instead, siya na lang yung mga catch off guard dito. And here comes the rest of SGJ wanting to peek Keller face-to-face with the enemy and using the full power of the M4 and its wall bang potential para patayin dito si Rels. 3-1 para sa SGJ. And they got control once again. MJ, you might take the first round, but we are gonna take second, third, and fourth.
Nagagalit na ngayon ng SGJ. Mukhang galit na sila.
Galit na galit.
They are just stopping the
Gusto na umuwi.
onslaught. Oo nga, stopping any onslaught that MattJess would bring up to the table, and they are absolutely relentless. Ito naman, MattJess, alam naman natin, yung bilis nila is something that they take
Tino.
pride in. Tino, unfortunately, not finding for Loy. Now they will have to commit here. Ito na naman ang ginagawa nilang buhos. Cebuanos, they thrive in these environments. Flash grenade na naman tinapon dito as another HE will be there in order to make space into the site. Wala ng tao sa likod ng mismong site. Kailangan din nila i-puwersa to. Retake situation. Keller, napakababa ng kanyang buhay. KSA din, nauluhan. Kaso nga lang, hindi pa siya patay. 30 seconds. C4 coming down. KSA, wala din siya manggawa. HE din ang tinapon. Keller finally falls. KSA is alone here with B-Boy. B-Boy maybe can finally do something. Maybe he can try something out. But eventually the firing squad will be too much. MattJess takes another round here. Fighting back sa mga pinaggagawa ng SGJ.
Yup, and that is just an absolute round galing sa side and not MattJess at this very moment. They just caught them off guard, man. I mean, Tino was trying to get yung early peek dito sa TB. You can't blame the man for the sake of information. Pero yun talaga yung nangyayari ng pagkalaban may MattJess, and tignan mo naman si MZ. He is just tap walking all over the place. Walang ni isang tapak ang narinig dito kay MZ, and he spots that the B site is clear. Pero mali yung daan na MattJess dito. Merong tao na nasa loob ng hotel.
Yeah, he'd be able to hold off how many though? It is 3v1.
It is Tino.
Kaya ba siya? Kaya ba niya ma-hold po? No, it's Tino as well with the sniper. It's not the best timing. He was walking. He was trying to get a better angle. Kaso nga lang, siya nalason dahil kay Frey. Nandiyan yung rest back. Does deal a good amount of chip damage. That's it. Frey and MZ. Di nila namalayan na ganun na pala siya kalalim. 5v3 situation. Loy finds out B-Boy, who was very low, did not matter apparently. A7J gusto niya lumaban naman dito sa hotel. Elvin does find him and falls. Now next up is going to be the entry that they need to do here. Loy and MZ. MZ is poised up in the back of the site. It is going to be a very good stack on the side of MattJess. Equalizing the score. 3-3, and so far SGJ this time around not being able to answer to this MattJess style that's absolutely fast.
Yeah, they are taking turns dito kung sino yung nag-entry. Sometimes si Loy, sometimes si MZ. Whoever gets their entry faster, that is the way to go. Pero Rels, nakuha ng Asitino with that opening pick on the A side. KSA wanting to go aggressive, but not too aggressive, pare. You don't want to overextend, especially on a fight like LA. Pag pinik mo to and you see 5 people, you are a dead man. So KSA waiting for that timing.
Yeah. Hintay lang. Making sure that they do find the right timing. Loy with Rels as well. Just watching this out. Ooh. And a little grenade does deal a bit of damage here kay KSA. I'm not sure if they're fully aware that there is a player there. They have some idea, but KSA finally gets spotted out. Frey gets the pickoff, and now I think because SGJ gusto sana nilang itapusin yung parang ginagawang rush ng MattJess. They do change up their playstyle. but MattJess, they adjust accordingly, and they just get these free pickoffs off a team of SGJ that wants to get ahead of that initial push na palagi ginagawa ng MattJess. So, it's a great conditioning for MattJess and a great adjustment sa kanilang ginawa. So now, it is a 5v3. Do see three members of SGJ do still have options here. Kaso nga lang na backstab na din sila ni Keller. Loy, hulog na din dito sa mapa. A7J, ang lalim na ang kanyang pwestuhan. They do want to go to
They always get
the
B.
map, and they have B. Yeah, this one's for free, and they will be able to plant it.
Open.
Time for the post-plant situation. How is it looking? Ano yung mga pwesto? Saan ka pupunta? A7J nandito na sa loob mismo ng warehouse. Gusto nyo makahanap ng pitas.
Is it?
Not in the favor of SGJ, and Keller left alone for a 1v4 and sneaky.
The plant is horrible too. Para kay Keller. I mean, it's massive respawn. MZ is going to stop him at the gate. And MattJess with the lead this time dito sa Ankara. And the pace, the pure pace na ginagawa dito na MattJess is really catching them off guard. Hindi lang yun, no? They're still playing with the exact same fast pace. They're just switching up yung timing so kailan sila pumapasok dito. And here comes the peak. Very confident peak galing kay Rels, but he's not gonna get Keller and or Yobib in the process. Pero gusto na pumasok dito ni A7J, but Loy gets the kill anyways dito kay Keller. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Namatay si Frey. Kay Keller, it's worth it. KSA with the headshot kay A7J. He's the gatekeeper dito sa market. Pero MZ, nakuha na nga dito si Tino, and MZ once again, the flank from the man himself. Loy gets taken down with a nade. 2v3. Look at the HP bars, R2.
Maybe winnable. MZ is full HP, but Rels is very low, so it is a 2v2.
Bro needs a medkit.
B-Boy, red light. Elvin falls. B-Boy somehow needs to make this 2v1 work. It's going to be difficult. Oh, and I thought he would find a shot onto MZ, but MJ, MattJess, they continue their lead. 5-3.
That Gen Z reaction, Takare.
And they need just one more round here in order to make a comfortable lead against SGJ. And SGJ, they need this desperately more than ever.
Yep, that Gen Z reaction time, man. You can never doubt it.
I love Gen Z.
Yep.
Gen Z reaction time, man. I wish I still had it. I wish I was 22. I wish that young.
For
I
sure.
know you are, but I'm not.
For sure, man. Ayun nga, it's the monitor, not me. That's for sure. But man, what a kill though, galing kay Rels. On low HP, nakuha niya si Elvin, who is
It's my internet, not me.
That's true. Always blame the lad, not yourself.
Totoo.
Loy though, he's waiting for the green light galing sa kanya mga kakampi dito.
Yeah.
Loy's been playing more supportive more than anything dito sa
Yeah, he
Ankara,
hasn't
which is pretty weird para
I
sa
mean,
akin.
there has been times where he would just run it down mid, yeah, and then he just get location just to spawn. But it's actually been
Si
more
MZ.
of MZ.
MZ is like, hey, that role looks fun. Let me try.
Yeah. I mean, MZ has done it for a while now, but there's also a moment where Lloyd did it, so
That's true.
salita na lang din sila dyan sa
Both are pretty effective, man. Tignan mo yung kills nila, halos magkapantay lang.
Oh, 7. MZ, gustong umagresibo dito, kaso nga lang, the call just to hold it is very, very clear for the side of MattJess. Not a big fan of this bit slow pace here, especially they want to go under Tino, perfectly angled dun sa ilalim. Okay. Okay. Galing dito sa mid-side. Gusto na mga dito kasama ni MDR niya. Gusto na din nahanap ng pitas, kaso nga lang dalawang nahanap dito ng SGJ, and that's good for the side of the global risk. They needed that. Oh, so desperately!
yun lang.
Kaso nga lang, nilason sila ni A7J.
Elvin spotted.
Elvin spotted MZ as well, is able to find it, make it a 2v2. And Elvin
he had his axe out.
trying to find it out. Down. Elvin spotted out. Rels trying to get him. Pistol. It's the AWM that gets the kill. Switches to the Colt. Switches to the AK. And now it's suddenly down to a one-on-one. Tino
Tino's
with
holding.
such an amazing spot. Kaso nga lang, naka-Colt. Kaya ba niya? One headshot na lang kailangan dito ni Rels. 9 seconds
Oh, look
left.
above you.
Does find the C4, and Tino brings SGJ to a close and competitive scoreline.
Tino freaking magic, man. activating at the right time at the very tail end ng half natin. So it's not too bad of a scoreline para sa SGJ. Now, we are gonna see a bit of creativity galing sa side ng SGJ dito pagdating sa kanilang BL side. We are gonna see a lot of very slow pushes, very methodical pushes. Iniisa-isa nila yung map control dito. And look at the hops in towards the mid side. Rel sees a name, pero alam pa din natin HM magkakalata dito yung SGJ. Flash galing kay A7J, but will he get any repeaks? Mukhang hindi. He's just gonna play it safe.
Yeah. Holding it out. Making sure you don't push out Rels. And then we're not find anything. And MattJess though. With the meat grinder. Tinigilan lang ang gustong buhos na gagawin ng SGJ. Iyon na lang dito si Elvin. Kaya ba ni Boy Lason to? 1v3. Kaso nga lang, masyadong mahirap. But it may be possible. Nahanap pala niya. Diyan si Rels. Flashbang. Makes him scale. Dami pa namang oras. Kaso nga lang si Loy. Di niya namalayan na nandyan na pala sa kanyang likod.
You have to press tab.
Yeah,
Pag ganyan man.
takes it.
You have to press. That's a nightmare 1v2. No? Pag nakita mo sa tab and MZ and Loy are still alive and you don't know if he's flanking or actually just fighting you front to front. And MattJess, 6-4 so far. And a really good reaction galing dun kay A7J. No, he didn't overpeak for HM knowing na may tatlong tao na dun. Instead, he just delayed as much as possible. Rels though, getting itong si KSA, A7J, nakuha na nga si Yobib. And another good start para sa MattJess. Keller caught dito sa may mid-side. Hindi in-expect si MZ na tumakbo na lang ng mid at nasa arco na, nasa base na ang MattJess. And SGJ stunted ang kanilang push, stunted ang kanilang game plan, and this is one of the ways to stop SGJ, stop the plan before it even begins.
Ganyang kabilis? How did he even get down there so fast? And Tino trying to slowly clear, still gets caught off guard, just like how he did there to Rels, but the trade eventually does come around from A7J. MattJess getting the momentum. Dangerous thing if you're an SGJ fan. Kasi alam natin tong MattJess na to, very momentum-based team. And right now, they have all the momentum in the world.
Yep. And I saw Elvin, man. I saw him switching his bags. I saw the XM on the 1-4 battle. You know, he's itching to pull out. But yeah, it's a Vince. I mean, you can entry from that side, but
Vince,
I don't really advise it for the rest of the fights dito sa mapa natin. And still, SGJ having a hard time dito sa kanilang BL side. And look at the switch up of the pace galing sa side ng MattJess. They are now slowing it down, but they're still very aggressive dito kay MZ.
MZ in a really great spot here. If SGJ does not expect this, then it could just spell absolute disaster for the blacklist. Kaso nga lang, naka-stack that sila dito sa A. Elvin, nalason na ni MZ. Ayan yung sinasabi natin, di ba? Pag ganyan agresibo ang mga miyembro ng MattJess, he repeats. A7J really goes for the repeat there. Okay, I guess he gets it. Kung ako yan, hindi ka tama. Loy, finding out another one, holding it out, making sure that no one is able to pass it out. And there goes the Bogdan's Law, is able to switch into the sniper. 4v2 situation. Di pa natanim dito yung bomba. Flashbang na din ang tinapon dito. Lumabas na din dito si Loy. Fighting for the 1 kill. B-Boy is the golden boy. But it's too much to ask as MattJess. Dalawa na lang. They can get map 3.
And you can see yung frustration dito ni B-Boy, man. He is slapping his face. He doesn't know what's happening. What is happening dito sa side ng SGJ on their BL side? What was supposed to be?
Here we go. Here we go.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
This is gonna be the fight.
It's the classic A7J psycho call, pare.
Mexican standoff here in Ankara. They are going to go to the meat grinder ng MattJess. Kaso nga lang, si Keller, pinaglalaban pa rin. Finding 2. Making equalize the numbers. And just like that,
and this
is a 2v2 situation.
This is what MattJess wants. Ito yung mga ganitong
MZ.
mga rounds. They
MZ.
love these type of rounds. Yo, Keller, keep your hands on the keyboard.
What is
MZ
happening?
somehow got through the window. Ninipig na. That's not how you play it, man. You should have played all the way off. Or at least fell off. Rels na natitira.
I assure you, they don't know that Rels is right here.
Hell no, they don't know na nandyan si Rels. Rels on the sniper of all things, flanking.
I don't know if this will find value though. I love Rels able to find for Tino.
And for si Keller, he has to be careful.
It's a 1v1. Doesn't know if it's up or down or turn around, but it's actually the B side. For the side of SGJ here. Kaya ba? Tigilan yung
Keller,
momentum ni gamit nito ni Keller.
Man. Don't play tower.
Rels.
Anywhere but tower. Anywhere but there,
Anywhere
man.
but tower. No, we don't know. We don't know. Rels. Kailangan niya bumaba dito galing sa hotel. I think nababasa
Gonna
ni
pre-fire
Keller na nandito si Rels. Lalabas siya dito sa hagdanan. nakapaloob na pala dito sa side, and I don't think it'll be checked by Rels at all. I don't think he expects his opponent to be
And
right
he's hurt.
there in that
Yeah.
position, and there we go, SGJ fighting for more rounds, fighting for their lives, and they finally get a round here in the second half.
A very risky play from the last player left alive galing sa side ng SGJ, going that tower side. Usually it is checked, pero nagmamadali na yata dito si Rels na makapasok ng side, knowing that the C4 is already ticking. And SGJ, they got themselves another chance
Loy.
in this game. Loy looking for something already. Nakikita mo na Loy invents, and he's gonna peek yellow 100% dito sa LA to try and gain that advantage para sa kanyang team.
Loy, though, was about to think na gusto niya sana mag-overpeak dyan. Nate Stack. Nate Stack over dyan kay Lord. That does deal a lot of damage to him. Kaso nga lang, it does force him out of that bench. If I were him, I'd double down. B-Boy, expecting Rels. Hulog na din siya. SGJ, mukhang nababasa na nila yung mga galawan na ginagawa dito ng MattJess at pinaparusahan na din.
Oh, MZ's looking in the smoke, man. Naghahanap siya ng
I don't-
pangalan dito.
I don't know if he'll be able to find one. A7J?
How is he here?
Again? Another one? Will he be able to find another pick-off? He does shoot off the warning shots, but it's not going to be enough. Does
Dami.
not find any value of sorts. Maybe just a little bit of damage, but surely that's not enough. A7J. Oh! Because of course he repeats that.
Yeah, of course.
Because of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
The MattJess signature move, the repeat, pare.
Out of a situation which you'd expect now you should back out, but no. MattJess just continues their onslaught of defense, and they want to continue it, but Frey, unfortunately, does not find
Need to
any
smoke it.
more in this value. Elvin finds Frey, and oh no, MattJess in a very difficult position. The 3v4 retake. There is a little bit of a delay in the C4 plant, but they will eventually get it. This does allow them to reposition.
Wait.
A7J somehow
Dito si Loy?
gets the kill.
Oh,
Loy is able
spotted.
not
Yeah.
find anything. MZ left in a 1v3. Mahirap to. What will you be able to pull off here, MZ? Jumping shot, jumping headshot, running shot, absolutely nothing. Shut down by Keller. SGJ, kinukuha na naman nila ngayon ang momentum for this map.
We need another cycle call. Galing kay A7J.
5-man hotel once
No,
again.
no, no. 5-man LA is where it's at, pare. Trust me. That is where it's at. And it could have worked, honestly. Tatlo sila na dito sa LA. They could have just outnumbered them. But at the same time,
but they would know,
we're talking about Yobib and KSA dun sa LA. So it's a bit risky.
I think at this point, Tino has a read. He knows about this playstyle na ginagawa ng MattJess sa ngayon. So unfortunate because MattJess only needs 2 more rounds here in order to be
For
able to
sure.
just close up this map.
And this is like a testament, no, sa stability dito ng SGJ. Even though they're down pagdating sa mga rounds nila, yung game plan talaga nila is so concrete. Kumpara sa mga ibang teams natin, they know what to do at one point, at one time. And when the flashes are thrown, they know when to go in, what to check.
Ooh, tinatabisan ng bala dito gamit ni A7J. However, it's not finding for any value so far. A site. Mukhang gustong kunin ng SGJ. Will there be another nade stack here in the vents area? Maybe. It would deal a great amount of damage dyan kay MZ. Keller, babantay sa likod. Gonna be a split. Oo, may contact dito. A7J mananalo. Tino though nakahanap din kay Rels as Elvin is going to shut down another defense ng MattJess. SGJ trying to find an open shot.
Oh,
Rels
Rels.
finds for another one. Kaso nga lang, his teammate nahulog na din. 1v2 situation,
Nice.
napakahirap para sa sniper ng MattJess. 50 seconds left dito sa Odesan. Flashbang will also deny any fast push na gusto sana gawin
Yeah.
ng member ng MattJess.
No choice but to go around para dito kay Rels.
I don't think this is enough time. I don't think this is enough.
Oh, Yobib, he wasn't looking.
Wait a second. Hold up. Now suddenly this clutch is doable.
Off angle, galing kay Elvin.
1v2 off angle nga. Galing nga kay Elvin. Will he be able to expect it? No, he does not.
It's the classic off angle dun sa top A. That one wall na nagaharang para sa mga players. It's supposed to be for the top A players who are trying to defend from the entrance A, but you can kind of reverse it, man. You can reverse engineer it para dito sa exit to gain an angle that is not usually checked. And SGJ, they have clawed all the way back to 7. Isang puntos na lang ipagitan ng MattJess at SGJ dito. MattJess, back to normal. They're just playing a standard 2-on-2, and I do not like it, pare.
No, especially at the fact that B-Boy is the one that
Not their
gets the
style.
first blood.
It's not their style.
Bells nahulog na din. MZ trying to find for more an aggressive pick, but B-Boy completely shutting him down. The golden boy with the golden plays, along with his teammates, finding for a way to obtain the victory, finding a way to do the comeback. And we see Loy try his best to make something out of nothing. But it's too much for him to handle. And now, SGJ, pinantay na nila ngayon yung point system nila dito.
I really don't like that call. Galing sa side ng MattJess. I mean, why are you guys playing a standard 2-1-2? That is not what won you 8 rounds dito sa game na to. What won you those 8 rounds is your unusual na playstyle. So stick to it, pare. You guys have to stick to it.
But at this point, papaisip ka na lang, when is it the right time to stick to it? Kasi
Anytime.
sa nakakita ko, SGJ, parang nababasa na nila.
Yeah.
Parang nalalaman na nila, okay, nandito na sila. Let's just, wait for them to aggress on us. And then let's take them out.
I mean, maganda naman yung 2-1-2 na ginawa ng MattJess kanina, no? With MZ being very aggressive dun sa hukay side natin.
But it's not who they are.
It's not who they are, though. Yung parang far back yung kanilang depensa. No one's really checking anything. No one's going for any opening fights. That's not the MattJess I want to see.
Yeah, and I agree. Pray, holding this out, making sure that no one is absolutely here. As Tino, dahan-dahan lang daw siya sa ilalim, hanap ng tamang pitas. He could find the timing here. Okay, Frey does get hit just by a little bit. Will be able to throw this HE. Does deal a bit of damage. Kaso nga lang, nandito na si Keller. Gusto na rin niya pumasok. Tino's
A7J down.
finally able to find for A7J. Another part of the map, KSA is also able to find for another one. Boy! The boys in gold take us to map point. SGJ from a seemingly far scoreline find a way to make a comeback. And now, the final round. Will we go to overtime or will just SGJ just take this map?
Just look at how distraught yung MattJess is, man. Their defense is looking so chaotic. But I think it's fine kung ganito yung setup nila, man. They just need to look for as much face-up. I wish they could have done this 2 rounds or 3 rounds ago. But still, ina-expect na yata ng SGJ na ito yung mangyayari. KSA, just like me for real, only 2 frags. But he's got a lot of entries. SGJ though, nakaibang pasok sila. Dito naman sa B-side. Once again, it's another slow play. Frey only gets 1. Keller gets 1 in return. Pero makukuha ba nila yung nasa loob ng batteries? Great nade. Mapapawasan yung dalawang players na nasa loob ng site. But look at the HP bars para sa side ng SGJ. Everyone is on half HP. A7J with the finish kay Yobib.
Wait.
KSA got the kill, but can he get one more? He's gonna have to get one more. Loy and MZ, KSA and Tino, the unexpected combos from both sides, and you already know what Loy is gonna do. He's gonna look for that flank. Maghahanap siya ng isa pang entrance, papasok ng site, but Tino Magic is online.
Likod, di niya alam, di nakita.
Oh,
and now
gets
it's down to
damage.
a one-on-one. KSA versus Loy. Loy seemingly leaving his partner. Leaving Loy to gas in a 1v1. The timing. 1 minute pa naman nandito. Ang dami pa naman silang oras.
C4.
At mukhang iikot sila. Nagkakaikutan sila.
Nagkakaikutan na.
Loy,
Oh, but KSA,
does he expect it?
Does he expect it?
Does he know? Alam ba niya?
Don't jump.
Nandyan na.
Don't jump, brother.
Nakalagpas na.
Oh, he gets it!
And KSA brings the boys in gold into another map when taking the lead in this series.
What the hell did I just witness? What the hell did we just witness, pare? A 3-8 comeback. Galing sa SGJ. And when you have a concrete game plan, a comeback is always possible. And I don't know, man, the breakdown guys at MattJess, they suddenly started to play massive. And they started to play aggressive once again. Look around the other. That is the closest round that they could have gotten to finishing this game. But I am so pissed off that hindi na nag-stick sa kanilang playstyle, man. This
take advantage of that, and hopefully that will be the one to take MattJess us to Game 5.
Yeah, and this is tough though. Para sa side of MattJess to keep your mental in the game, especially after such a heartbreaking loss. You almost put it on SGJ in a bad position, but you gotta keep it locked in just
Loy.
in case. Loy though, good entry dito kay Yobib, and we start things off with the first blood, of course, on the side of MattJess. Loy already on low HP. MZ testing the waters dito sa may short side, and despite pulling out his AK late, he still gets the headshot dito kay Elvin. 3 versus 5. Loy, low HP. MZ, he's still there. He's like, I still have HP, kaya ko pa to.
Yes, as long as my buhay, you know, as long as there's life, there's a will, there's a way. Keller, able to find for the kill. Dyan kay MZ eventually gets a trade off. Dun sa kanya, kaso nga lang, he find for 2. Might be bad for the side of MattJess, the MVP. Showing up straight right out of this round. Tatlo na kanyang nahanap, and Tino from the other side finds it. And you can hear, naghahayawan yung crowd dito.
They switched gun.
I love the gun switch that happened. And he's able to find it. Frey, spotted out now. Alam nila kung nasan siya nakapwesto. So with that, SGJ, plan accordingly. Punta na din tayo dito sa mid. KSA, binakastab. SGJ, first blood, first round, Black Widow.
Yeah. And I really like it para sa side ng SGJ. They can start things off. Keller now, lest we forget what I mentioned to start ng ating broadcast. Keller can also be that sniper for the team. That's how well-rounded he is. Yobib just running down itong si MZ. A7J and MZ already out of the picture. Loy.
It's his gun switch that he did nung round 1. Talaga, I guess it's like
straight out of an action movie.
Shows his strength.
Well-rounded.
He can do both. Well, very well-rounded indeed. And now, he's the one that is online for the team of SGJ, and he is the one that can put them over the finish line here as he finds a great pick-off early. Kaso nga lang, Tino did get traded off. That does give more room for the IGL to think. Kaso nga lang, si Frey, dito. B-Boy, the golden boy, the golden aim, the golden flick, the golden kill. As Loy does eventually find the trade, and Rels, mag-receive naman siya ngayon. Kaso nga lang, si KSA, just absolutely sending it. Tuloy-tuloy lang down. Keller finding for another kill. Binackstab gamit ng kanyang AWM. SGJ find another round here. MattJess yet to find for something.
Yeah, MattJess, they look so deflated, man. They look so deflated after
It's the moral at this point, man.
It's the morale. It's pretty low unless Loy, he's like, Rels, di ka makatama. Give me that sniper and I'm gonna do it for you.
Someone needs to bring life back into this team of MattJess, and if that is Loy, if that is him, then that would be great for the side of MattJess. If he has to do it on his own, he will.
Yeah.
Kaso nga lang, it's side smoke KSA trying to take back control inside MZ. Agresibo na naman. As always, MattJess at least able to find for a pickoff, at least able to find an advantage here. And now, siguro naman ngayon, happy sila dyan, kalmado na sila.
Yeah, I have a nickname for Loy.
What is it?
Spartan.
What?
He's the Spartan.
Fuck Spartan.
He just refuses to give up, man. Like, no matter what happens, he's still going 100%.
MattJess is Spartan. That is their logo.
That is their logo, so it makes sense.
I love it. You know what? 300, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go Leonidas.
He is Leonidas.
Leonidas.
Leonidas. Kaso nga lang si Elvin wanting to beat the Persians. Stopping them right in their tracks. As okay, they are able to eventually find the trade. Loy and MZ though, napakababa na ng kanilang buhay dito. Albeit MZ does have the sniper. Pwede siya manglason. Though, gamit ng kanyang AWN of his own, SGJ is able to find for another one, yeah. Spartans cannot defeat the Persians at one point, and MattJess, SGJ looking to do that exact flashbang tinapon. Kaso nga lang, napatay pa din si B-Boy somehow, some way. Tino finally gets a trade. AWM, nakamay ni Tino! Hindi niya nakuha. Nahabol! Elvin able to find the trade. Elvin versus MZ. 1v1. MZ, red life. T4. Hawak! Patay! 3-0. SGJ finding an early lead. Finding early momentum. MattJess yet to find something to pull out of their hats. SGJ, Keller, been so important, and Boy now is the one that gets the pick off.
I mean, this is just ultimate freedom para sa SGJ. They're just walking all over the place dito sa mapa natin and getting all the frags that they want, and this is what Yobib wants. He's acting it like it's just a normal game para sa kanya dito. And we are seeing the rest of the squad now being a lot more comfortable. But speaking of comfort, pare, Loy is gonna make it a lot more uncomfortable. Pero ine-expect, they read him like a book. KSA going entry for entry. Kalaban si Loy dito. Frey getting si Elvin in return. However, it's still a 4v3 at the end of the day. And Frey getting si Yobib. C4 down. SGJ really deep dito sa may midside. But can they get the trade dito kay Frey? Frey runs as much as possible. Somehow, Rels is behind. Nandito sa talunan.
D4, nasa gitna ng kawalan. MattJess now just able to hold this out for free as KSA and Tino left to pick up the pieces. Ano bang pwede nilang gawin? Dahan-dahan lang daw. That's definitely the play for SGJ right now. Ayaw nila ibigay yung kanilang lokasyon. A7J nakabantay dito sa likod ng doorway sa loob ng B. Nalason na din siya. KSA falls. MattJess might just find their first round here. Unless Magician. Pinakita naman niya ang kanyang agimat.
Pull the clutch out of the hat, pare.
I don't know if it's possible this time around. It's
always
difficult.
possible. There's always a chance.
The situation doesn't call for it. He does have a smoke. Not fine for anything. Wells throwing a pixel. Does not find any damage. Hindi niya alam na may tao na pala sa kanyang ilalim.
Needs to get out.
Frey, I think gusto niya itulak itong si Tino. Kaso nga lang, it's just a flashbang.
He's shaking his
just
head.
to wait. Tino now waiting for any aggression for Frey. No scope. Napatay niya. Nako. And I think
he just sends it as
Tino
well.
just knows.
I like it.
May idea siya. Nabi niya, alam ko nasan ko kayong lahat. It's B. He does get the plant.
Yeah,
and
he's gonna peek it.
no, is this the magic that
He's
you're
gonna peek
talking
it.
about, Sneaky?
He's gonna peek it.
Needs one. Find one. Rels on his sides.
Oh, he held the scope a bit too long, pare.
It's a bit too difficult.
Yep.
Nice try from Tino, but MattJess finally get around on the board. And one that they so desperately need.
3-1 though. MattJess. Okay, it's pretty early round para sa kanila dito. We're already into round number 5 of this game. So at least they got some footing dito sa laruan natin, especially on their GR side. And this is really not the side na they do prefer. Pagdating nga dito sa laruan ng Black Widow, they really do love Blacklist more than anything. But to be fair, I think every single team loves Blacklist sa mapa na to.
KSA. Nagbabantay dito sa labas. Says B-Boy. There is the core here. Just waiting for the smoke to fall. Mawala yung usok. Saka siguro sila ay pumasok dito. Flashbang. Tinapon. Counter flash. Nandyan na din. Kaso nga lang, the trade a little bit late. A7J. Nandito na rest back. Backing na. Umatras na ang mga membro ng SGJ. Elvin finding another one. Diyan kay MZ. Opens up the A site. Guys, pumunta na kayo dito. Libre dito. Kaso nga lang, may lason. Pangalan niya, si Rels. Ano ba pwede niyong gawin? Loy, able to find one. Rels,
what a heads up
wala. A7J here left to pick up the pieces in a 1v3 and it's too much to ask. Isa ang kanyang nahanap. Parkour siya dito. He misses the jump as well.
He's so deflated, man. Just look at A7J's face, pero
maybe. There's a chance. If there's a will, there's a way. Elvin does get the spot out. And there's the smoke as well. The utility is too good. The timer's running down too thin.
nila window.
And A7J has no idea where the other members are. As Keller just picks up the kill. Cleans it up for the side of SGJ. 4-1 scoreline, Sneaky. That's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points indeed. And SGJ back on the 3-point lead dito sa game natin. BN side pa naman of all things. And I want to see MattJess actively try and take itong LA actually. I haven't seen them done that a single time dito sa game natin. And now they finally do it. Frey and A7J. Pero hindi nila alam, nasa taas pala dito si KSA. And what a good display of spray control gamit yung kanyang AK-47. Keller's gonna get one as well. 2 versus 2. Yobib, nasa kamay niya yung C4. And this is the duo that you don't want pagdating sa mga clutches. Yobib and KSA. Pinagsama pa nga silang dalawa. Pero Rels at MZ just as deadly.
Ganda na naman ng basa ng ginagawa dito ng SGJ. I don't know how Tino just thinks of it, but he does know. E4 gusto niya i-plant as B-Boy, trying to maybe get an aggressive angle here. Maybe wants to make sure that the enemies do not know where they are. Kaso nga lang, mukhang mali yung basa. Di na naman layan na pwede palang galing sa kanilang likod. MZ. Pwede siya malason dito. Galing ni B-Boy. Okay. T4, tinanim na. B-Boy, hinihintay niya lumabas dito sa bintana. Kaso nga lang wala. Dumaan na! Dito sa mid. Di pa alam ni B-Boy. Finds out. Might be a bit too late. No, it's not. MZ gets the kill. Rels left alone on a 1v2 situation. Oo, alam niya na nasa na si B-Boy. Kaso nga lang, di niya alam kung nasa si KSA. Trying to find one. He finds B-Boy. Tumatalon. Nahulog. 15 seconds left. KSA playing the patience game.
Planted for him.
Smoke is down. He's going for the
He's gonna
smoke
hold it.
defuse here. Teka lang! Muntik na! Kaso nga lang si KSA on the timing. He's ready.
Did you notice na Yobib was scratching his nose as he was holding window? Tapos nakita niya dumaan yung isang player. He was like, okay. Still gets the
That
headshot.
was scary there for a bit for the side of SGJ.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 1v1. And you know how capable Rels is despite yung scoreline natin dito.
The smoke diffuse almost worked out as well.
1 second off.
Oh, my goodness. Imagine. Just one missed bullet. Oh, gosh. SGJ. Ooh. Taking up that very, very big advantage. 5-1 squad. MattJess really need to pick something up. If it goes to 6, it's going to be horrible. Flashbang tinapon. Hindi na clear. But even if it is late, they do find it. Boy Recta. Boy Recta. Nakita ko, ba't yan ang kanyang nickname? Because that's exactly what he does. Now, SGJ slowing it down the pace. I don't like this. Kung itutuloy na ito ni B-Boy, he doesn't know that MZ is right there. Nakaabang. Flashbang tinapon na din. I don't like that he left alone there. SGJ, alam na ngayon. Alarm bells are ringing. Kumbaga, sabi nila, nandito na siya. We need to do this retake on a 2-1-1. MZ umakyat dito sa bucket. This is spot him. Kaso nga ng Tino. Clean with the cult. Cold. And tingnan mo naman. Tuwang-tuwa.
It's the graffiti buff.
Yeah.
It's the Colt graffiti buff.
He's happy with what he did there. A little bit of a serious. Does find nothing, but he does give out the information. Rels, nahanap si KSA. Very good shot for side of MattJess. That's exactly what they need. And now, as you said, yung identity nila, they are showing it off right now more than ever.
Yeah, I mean, I like na ginagawa nila dito sa Black Widow despite being 6-1. They're still sticking to the game plan.
Keller though, binawi. Sniper then. The man is on fire right now. Truly the MVP of this game. 9 kills. He is the top frag of the team, the top frag of this whole game. From, you think, come out from other members. Diba si B-Boy, Tino, si Elvin.
Yeah, Tino
No,
has
it's Keller right now.
Tino has the same kills as Yobib.
Oh,
He's
my
just that good.
Goodness. 0-2. Bigyan mo ng bagong nickname tong si ano. Si Keller. He's the only person that he actually didn't give me a nickname for. So.
Yeah. You're just called
Hybrid.
The hybrid.
Boy hybrid.
The EB.
Diba? Pwedeng pwede. He can do it all.
The halfling.
What? Halfling.
I don't know, man.
Alam mo na.
Brain juice is a bit drained at the moment.
It is 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yep.
Pero tuloy-tuloy pa din ang crossfires. MC. Tuloy-tuloy lang din ang laban. B-Boy falls. Doyle left alone here. He's trying to hold it off. Agresibo na naman. MZ masyadong minute siguro. But
Yeah.
again, that is their identity.
That is what they're trying to do. To be fair, pag nakuha ni MZ yung kill na yun, that's a 2v3 for them. Or 2v4 for them, possibly.
Okay. May iwas dito sa mid. Gusto niyong tapon. Smoke grenade, tinapon na din dito sa mid side. I want to see something from the Warriors of Cebu. I want to see something from the players of Cebu. Kaso nga lang, A7J giving out something amazing here. Finds a pick-off dyan kay Elvin. Denies the entry to A side. Kaso nga lang, si Keller! Yung lason ng SGJ, nandito na, is thankfully, nandyan si Loy para bantayin. 1v2, 5 seconds. Too much to ask. At may ipit na din siya. MattJess finally get another round in their waist. Good recovery for the boys of Cebu.
Last round of the half for MattJess to maybe get around on the board. Rel's gonna go very aggressive to try na i-punish yung nasa hulugan at the moment. But No frags found just yet. Only
Keller
damage.
changing the pace, maybe, to the smoke, push aggressively. Will this work? SGJ? Yes! Nabigla nila yung mga membro ng MattJess. After all this time, na mabagal ang kanilang laro. Ngayon, binilisan nila and binigla nila yung mga membro ng MattJess. A7J na lang din dito ang nahiwan. We need to see a 1v3 shot for him. Kaso nga lang, may tao sa kanyang gilid at hindi na niya namalayan as SGJ take the 7-point lead here sa side switch.
And MattJess still winnable para sa kanila dito.
It's hard.
There's a bit of fire in that heart. But can they actually get it? Yobib, KSA peeking at the same time. 1-for-1 so far. Tino getting Siloy. What a huge pick off from Tino Magic at the moment. MZ got the trade-off. 3 versus 3. Pero tignan mo si Tino. Oh my God.
MZ.
Man went human UAV.
And it's online. Human UAV online. Keller. Oh my goodness.
Not the flag player.
Oh,
Oh, is he Yobi? How did he get that?
He's B-boy. How else?
How did you climb up window and not die?
He's the golden boy, Sneaky. He performs when you need to and he even kills himself. Why not? Because he can.
He's scared of his own, ano? Scared of his own hubris.
The only person that can kill the golden boy is himself. B-boy.
Casually.
Great round, along with Keller.
Yep.
Who's been consistent throughout this entire series. Rels finally getting a good shot. Dyan kay B-Boy. Shuts him down. MattJess. Buti na lang nakahanap sila ng room to breathe. Makakahinga
It's one
sila.
of those. It's one of those rounds para sa SGJ, you know.
Relieving. Good. MattJess. Bawe. Please.
It's one of those rounds, man. You know what I mean? SGJ just sending it. Full send. See what happens. They got leeway. They have 5 points in the lead. Elvin.
Oh no, I don't think they're ready for this one. However, nakatakas naman din siya. Actually,
Yeah.
barely any damage taken.
Made an outline. Nakapeak sa kanya, pre. That's amazing.
Gumawa ng drawing. KSA though, with a tremendous pick off B-Boy as well. Uh-oh. MattJess.
Uh-oh.
I want to see something from them. A7J, yo B-Boy, just finding prey off at the middle of nowhere. A7J left alone to 1v5. There's anyone, it's the IGL. C4 is still here at spawn. Wala pa rin siya nahanap na pitas. Flashbang against Tino. The sniper. It's going to be a hard fight. Reposition is great. There goes the backup as well. B-Boy na huntingan na nga din. Tuloy-tuloy na lang din! SGJ, Sneaky Frog, put us into map point. This series point, they could be one round away to the grand final. MattJess seemingly not finding an answer to the defense that is SGJ. And Tino, the meat grinder of SGJ, shutting down MattJess. Unless MZ stops him straight from his tracks. A7J with a great answer. 3v3 situation sa ngayon. SGJ though with a great headshot dyan kay KSA. And the C4 get put down. Shuts down MattJess straight in their tracks. 1, big 3, and solid gold jewelry reborn. Might just call it a day. Might just call it a night. And Elvin will kill the final member as they will go to the grand finals. Grabe, Sneaky Frog, it's been a long day. It's been a long night. And SGJ Reborn will be the final team to make it into the grand final after 3-1 team alliance. I know you're a little bit disappointed. I am a little bit too. I wanted to see a little bit more fight galing from MattJess. They did show it. They did have that fight. But there is that little bit of hesitation. A little bit of that, read that comes out from SGJ on the other side. That unfortunately costed them, their identity, their throw it to him on the stage.
And of course, we're back here on stage kasama ang ating series MVP. Let's give it up for KSA! Here we go. Once again, ang talagang nagwala a while ago, pero mga brother, I mean, syempre dito tayo sa Grand Finals. Ano yung mga pwede nating makita sa inyo doon? Gamitin mo yung sa akin, brother.
Makikita nila kung paano kami mag-champion bukas.
Alright, so makikita nila kung paano mag-champions bukas. Kasi nga, back then, last year, natalo kayo sa Pacific Macta Grand Finals din yon. How confident are you guys na makukuha nyo yung revenge nyo against Pacific Macta tomorrow or later?
Sobra pa sa 100%, tandaan na nila mga ulo nila.
Oras na, ibang klase yung confidence ngayon ni KSC, mga tropa. Pero syempre, ito na yung oras para i-shoutouts mo ang lahat ng sumusuporta sa inyo. Bro, let's go!
Unang-una, kay Mami Jolens, Paldo family, Bitan family, sa kay Shane, sa kay Hepe, kay JM, SGJ family, Kuya, Tino, Elvin, B-Boy, Ona!
Alright, here we go. Once again, palakpakan naman natin, we have KSA! Alright, we've seen it already. Tapos na ang ating day 1 ng playoffs. And syempre, para i-check out muna ang updated brackets kung ano ba ang mangyayari tomorrow. Here we go. Best of 5 ang makikita ulit natin tomorrow. Of course, once again, meron pa tayong Battle for Third. Meron pa tayong Grand Finals. Once again, dito muna tayo sa Battle for Third. This is gonna be the first match tomorrow. It's gonna be Ubik Maniac GT versus MattJess. And after that, it's gonna be the Grand Finals. It's gonna be Pacific Macta versus SGJ Reborn, the rematch. Ito ang pinaka-antay nga natin. And of course, wala na dito yung Pacific Macta. Pero yun nga, for sure, nagpapahinga pa sila. And for sure, SGJ Reborn dito is sobrang init nila. And again, bago ang matapos ang lahat, congratulations sa lahat ng mga nanalo. And of course, tomorrow as well, malalaman na natin kung sino talaga ang mag-uuwi ng lion's share ng $20,000 at sino ba ang magre-representa sa Pilipinas sa darating na CFS Summer Championship live in Vietnam. Once again, thank you very much nga po pala sa lahat ng sumama, sa lahat ng pumunta. We have a lot of things to be given away tomorrow. Meron pa tayong e-coins and syempre if ever you wanna join sa mga nanonood there sa live stream natin, please don't forget to like and syempre i-follow din ang Crossfire Philippine page kasi andun lang din sila. Namimigay din sila ng e-coins doon. Pero yun nga, bago ang lahat, maraming salamat ulit po sa inyo lahat sa mga pumunta. Siyempre, makikita-kita ulit tayo 5 p.m. tomorrow. Same time, same venue. Andito lang ulit tayo. We have the Grand Finals. Papunta na. Once again, this has been your day 1 ng ating CFSPH Masters 2024. Ako nga po pala si Vil, ang host for today. See you again susunod. And I really can't wait na mangyari to dahil ito na, malalaman na talaga natin kung sino ba talaga mag-representa sa Pilipinas. Thank you very much and see you tomorrow. I love you too.